Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Look who's here.
I'm Tammy.
Yeah, this is Tammy. This is me.
And this is Kim.
Kimber.
Kim.
Kim.
Just call me Kim.
Okay.
Or you can call me Kimmy. My family all calls
okay.
me Kimmy.
Well, whatever you
Yeah.
prefer. She's come for a visit today, and I know you're going to be here for the concert.
Yes.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yes.
Yes.
She's already been feeding animals and going...
Going at it head to head with Stephen.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
She's tit for tat with Stephen
Yeah.
for a conversation, trust me.
Yeah,
We're going to box before it's over with. We're going to box.
Well, he'll probably take off running.
He already has. And it's so funny because when he talks a big talk on here, and as soon as we get face to face, he's like...
He doesn't say very much.
He doesn't. It's like, you scared? What you scared for?
They've done went out to eat this morning. Tammy went with them.
I had some coffee.
Yeah, you had coffee.
I finished up my therapy this morning. I don't have to go back to therapy anymore, so that's one
awesome.
thing. That's one thing I won't have to remember.
My hair's still drying out.
Yeah.
I'm glad. That's
goodness,
exciting.
my-
Yeah. All right, tell them about your coffee, Grandma.
Oh, y'all, that light is doing some glaring. I got to fix that. Anyway, I have some coffee. This is my coffee. Y'all have some. I've been drinking some all morning and about to get cold. Let me have a little bit.
And this is yours.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the bird. Can y'all see the birds?
I don't exactly know what kind it is, but John Ray knows. I know.
All right, John Ray, what kind of bird?
It's pretty.
It is pretty.
Let me do something.
Grandma's got to fix her light.
Yeah, my
She'll get it
glasses
just right in a few minutes.
do
I'm going to put my hair
do crazy stuff,
'cause it's
and I got a remedy for it. I guess. Did that help?
Yes, ma'am, it helped.
Just have to figure out what
Good morning, everybody.
to do, y'all. Stephen was here. He had to, huh?
Somebody says it looks like a chickadee. The bird.
Oh, yeah, that's probably what it is. Stephen had to run up and check on, what was it, light?
The light
The light
man.
man. He'll be back, though.
Beautiful hair, Kimberly. See,
Oh,
I
thank
told
you, Misha.
She's so,
That's a mess right now.
and she just fits right in with us, you know. She's just
She sure does.
just like us. And I thought she was from out of state, and she's from Georgia. So.
Well, I'm from all over the place.
But she
I've lived
resides
here-
in Georgia
I've
right
lived here
now.
for 4 years, yeah.
Tammy, you sit on that pillow if you want to.
Okay, I'm fine right this minute.
You too, Lynn.
Are y'all ready for the concert tonight? Grandma's got to get her a little nap in between.
I hope I can, because
She
I
didn't
didn't
get
sleep any hardly last night. And
I'm at that point, too.
my
I need a
sleeping
nap.
is mixed up.
That was my
And-
night before last. I didn't sleep any.
Well, I'm having a lot of them.
I slept last
I
night.
didn't even take a nap yesterday, and I stayed up to 12 o'clock last night. Then went to bed, got up at 4.
Watching YouTube, wasn't you?
No. Oh, what? Earlier?
Last night.
Yeah, I was watching some of it. Trying to figure out how to go live by myself.
Have you got it
Hey,
figured out yet?
Blue.
Not exactly. I get so far, and then I don't know where to go. And Danny do not understand me.
Don't feel
You
bad,
know-
Grandma. He don't always understand me either.
He don't understand that I'm the way I am, and I can't do things exactly like he thinks it's easy for him.
Jenny said God loves you, Grandma.
Thank you. Jenny said that.
That's
Oh,
what
thank
Jenny
you.
said.
I believe, I know he does. He puts up with me. And I think my brain has got kind of froze up and don't work like it's supposed to, which it ain't never worked too good. That's the way I was in school. I couldn't.
I just realized you're our Kimberly.
Who said that?
Sharon,
I'm Kimberly.
welcome.
I'm not
to-
Kimber. I'm not Kim. The other Kim. I'm not the other Kimberly. Yeah.
She is her Kimberly.
I'm
Our
Kim-
Kimberly.
Kimberly.
That thing's
There's a lot of
little slow,
Kimbers.
but I don't know how to fix it.
Oh, it's fine,
I
Grandma.
mean, it's
The slower it
flat.
is, we can read it easier.
No, it's the pictures
Hey, I
behind.
like that the words are big. I can read them from back here.
Oh, yeah.
I can't do it really.
I can too. Uh-oh. Yawning again.
If y'all don't want the fans, just
I'm
turn 'em.
appreciating that fan right
Oh,
now.
yeah, the fans.
Trust me.
Dead
After
on. Are
I-
you cold?
I'm still cooling down from earlier.
She's been up there helping
Kimberly
Stephen
Carr.
with his animals. That's a job, y'all. I don't have near as many as Stephen.
And he's
But-
just a bossy little thing, let me just say.
Who?
That little Stephen.
Oh, he is? He will tell tales on you.
Oh,
Oh,
thanks for the super chat.
I heard him.
Yeah, and-
I heard all kinds of tales about myself.
Oh, well, he'll say, how does it feel to be so beautiful? All this mess. I ain't even.
I
never-
heard him ask you that this morning on live.
Well,
He called.
I said, I don't know nothing about that, 'cause I don't, but
Jenny.
he's always doing stuff.
Yes,
He
you
likes
do.
to joke.
Yes, you do. You are beautiful, Grandma.
Ah,
you
you are
are
beautiful.
85
Oh,
years
y'all.
old.
Huh?
You are 85 years old and you are beautiful.
No, she is 85 years young.
Well, young. Yeah, that
Whatever.
sounds
I don't
better.
know if I'm
You're
young.
only as old as you feel. Okay?
Well,
Oh,
I feel
Lord.
pretty good most
There
of
you
the
go.
time.
There you go.
I'm
Down
trying
here.
to feel good today, y'all. I really do feel a lot better
Jenny,
today.
hey, I don't see how y'all keep up with chatting and doing all that. I can't do it. And that's another thing I can't do like other people do. Grandma, you are absolutely, oh, thank you.
Beautiful.
Who said
See,
that?
Monique?
Oh, Monique, you. I think y'all all need to get y'all some glasses.
Hmm. I think they see pretty good.
I think they
Well.
do too. Grandma just doesn't know how to.
That is sweet of
You're-
y'all to say.
You're aging in reverse.
Yep.
You are beautiful, Grandma.
Well, I think I'm doing pretty good to be my age. I see a lot of people younger than me not walking as good as I do, and I don't have any knee problems. I don't have any, oh.
Oh,
John.
another super chat. From
Oh,
Joy.
thank you. Who?
Joy.
Thank you so much. But I enjoy doing this. I do get unnerved trying to get it going. And I thought I was going to have to do it by myself this morning because Danny made a video. Then he called me up on the phone, write this down. And write that, I don't know where I put that little thing, but anyway, all the little steps. And I tried to do that and I got to a place and I was going to go back up there and take the title out. He said, if you take the title out, it won't go live. And I couldn't find a place to go back to title. And he's going to say, Lord, I done told you and I done told you. I don't know why you don't practice. You don't listen. You don't, Lord have mercy. But I reckon he's going to have to put up with me because I'm the way I
Well, I
am.
think you got a little hyper because you had not watched the video, Grandma. You got to watch the video. And if you like me, you got to watch it 4 or 5 times.
Well, I have a lot to do. And I got chickens and I got
She ain't got time for all that. she says.
I mean, I'm trying to do it, but you know, I can't sit here half a day because I got other stuff I got to do, and
Exactly.
he don't understand that, you know, because he lays on the couch and
I just want to know how I ended up with the tallest chair.
I don't know. Michelle says that she wished she looked as good as Grandma.
who said that?
Michelle?
Do you want a smaller chair? Get that one right over there.
I'm no,
No,
it's
that's
just
high.
about, no, I was just looking in there and look how tall I look.
That's my stool that I always sit on.
Yeah, how did I get your stool?
We just said it right here. This is
I got grandma's. I'm special. I got grandma's chair.
a
Too late for me. I already look
100-year-old
older
stool.
than Grandma.
Huh?
Jess Peachy says, too late for me. I already look older than Grandma.
Oh, no. But you know, I remember my grandmother. And my grandmother looked old when I was young. I don't get it.
Jenny, what have you actually got? I see you say that you sick, but you're getting better and should be better Sunday. Have you been to the doctor? What did the doctor say you actually had?
That's what I was wondering. And then I saw where she wrecked her car.
Yeah.
Well, how did she get home and stuff?
She
I don't
rented a
know.
car.
Oh. Good gracious, that's all.
Oh, thank you, Carla.
Lily Jones. Feel better soon, Jenny. I hope she does. I mean,
Helen has a good hairstyle. Ooh, you go, Grandma.
can y'all tell anything about my hair? You both go looking.
It looks like
Did you
you
cut it?
fluffed it.
You
Did
cut
I?
it. You cut it.
I cut it.
I-
I cut it.
I pay attention.
I am.
I'm inspired
It
to be
looks
like
good.
this,
I
Helen.
cut my hair a little bit here and there all the time.
I don't let nobody cut my hair either. So when you
Okay.
said that, it was funny because I cut my own.
The one out there that didn't like Grandma's hair, hey, do you like it better now since she cut it?
Who didn't like my hair?
Remember that lady that told you you need to go to
Oh
the beauty
yeah,
shop?
I need to go to the beauty shop.
Oh,
I need to go.
I
to
don't remember who said it,
I
but
don't
you
anyway.
were always going to have a naysayer somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I wouldn't worry about it.
I haven't been to the beauty shop in
She wasn't too worried about it.
no. I mean
I cut my hair, too. I love Grandma's hair. And that's Linda Cole.
somebody said I had
Collie.
the 60s hairdo.
Yes.
No.
Whichever, you know.
No.
Grandma, your
People
hair
are just
looks
gonna be
good.
ugly.
I mean, I don't. My hair is not
Thank you,
straight,
Michelle.
and it won't never be straight as a board.
It's a hot mess right now, but it's drying out. The roots are really wet right
Yeah.
now. The whole scalp of my head is still wet.
She's been helping Stephen feed chickens. Hey, Jenny,
And
did
that's
I
the
miss?
job.
I'm trying
sorry.
to dry
That's a
out
hot
my
job.
root, or my,
Did I miss you telling us what you actually had? What the doctor said? I remember when that lady said that. Says Julie, Grandma, your hair is beautiful.
mm-hmm.
Thank you. I don't put any color on it. It's not solid gray. It looks like it in this picture, but my hair is really not solid gray. Now Danny's is solid
Yeah.
gray.
Suzanne says she's a hairdresser,
Mine is.
and Grandma, you are doing a great job. You always look gorgeous.
Thank you.
And here, the fun just started.
That's right.
I've always liked to mess with the hair. I done my mama's hair, my sister's hair, the neighbor's hair, and so a lady that I worked for, she wanted me to do her hair. But I've always had a knack for doing that, and everybody said I should have been a beautician. But I don't think I would have been
Not
a
me.
good beautician because it upsets me if somebody's not happy with what I do. You
Yeah.
know, if they not happy with it. And so I'd rather do my own and do what I like. And if it don't look good, I can just wash it and redo it or whatever. And
The last person that cut my hair got a little too hair happy, and they see long hair and they just want to whack it
Wow.
off.
yeah,
off.
you know, it don't take much to be a lot gone.
Yeah.
You think you're not cutting it much, but whenever you get through it, it's really a lot more
Right.
gone than you realize.
Leanne said you could do her hair any day.
Oh, thank you for that confidence.
Okay, Jenny, I'm still waiting. What did the doctor tell you? What did you actually have?
She might not have went to the doctor like me.
Well, she probably didn't, but anyway, I still want to know what she had.
Well, she had to.
Got your hair, I noticed.
Didn't she? I thought she said she had to go to the emergency room
Oh, did she? Well,
after the accident.
Well,
That's
was
when
it-
I would have taken my opportunity to have a free
Said-
visit.
Said, oh yeah, and by the way, I haven't felt good
Yeah.
this past week.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
you had.
No, I have.
Oh.
I have.
Oh,
I was just saying
Talking
that.
about Jen.
Oh.
Jenny taking advantage of seeing the doctor at the ER.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Is Blooming in here?
I haven't seen Bloomin'. Oh, I'm sorry, Grandma. I didn't mean to kick you.
That's okay. Don't worry
I
about that.
kicked Grandma. Hey, Tony Z.
Hey.
What you gonna tell us about today, Grandma?
I was gonna tell Blooming something.
Well, what you gonna
And
tell
I was
us
gonna
since
tell 'em.
Bloomin' ain't in there?
Well, I'll wait a minute. Maybe she'll come in here. I'll tell her.
Yeah, she generally does show up.
Yeah.
Your hair is always looking great, Miss Helen. You are a role model to all of us.
Oh, y'all.
See, they love you, Grandma.
Well, thank you. Thank the Lord.
No,
That is wonderful.
Kimberly, you
know.
are exactly what I imagined. I love you.
Oh, I love you
that's
too.
Sweet.
Very sweet.
Oh, God. Well, you know, the Lord made me. I didn't make myself. He made me what I am. I just try to, I do try to keep my hair looking decent and, you know, especially when I'm around here, I don't comb it and look like I do right now, but, I try to do the best I can, and
How was
I
therapy?
I feel like I'm.
She
What?
answered, but we missed
She
it.
has a cold.
Oh, is that what she said?
That's what she said.
Oh,
Okay, thank you, Jenny. Therapy was good, huh? And that was my last one. I don't have to go back. I have
Oh.
graduated.
Rose Holt.
She's a big girl now. She's
Yes.
a big kid now. That's awesome news, though.
I have been worried about Blooming. I haven't seen her much in
I saw her
chat.
this morning.
I'm praying
Oh,
for
you
her.
did?
I
I
hope she's
could
not
have sworn. Yeah,
sick.
I could. I'm almost sure she was on.
Yeah, she was in
Stephen's
the
call. Yeah.
6:31 or whatever, 7 o'clock one or whatever. Thank you, Ha. I'm glad too. That's one thing I don't have to keep up with anymore.
Well, the bad news is what I was going to tell you, but the good news is we have a visitor that's come to join us and join me in YouTube and tonight and the concert,
I'm excited.
and she's just part of us. You know, she acts just like we do. 'Cause she's from Georgia too, like we are.
I'm just country.
Yeah, well, that's what we
Country
are.
is cornbread.
We don't know how to be any other way.
Hey, everybody. Everybody keeps saying hey. Hey, everybody.
Hey, y'all. Good to see y'all.
Sandra, she better not be. I think Hodge just pretty much laid it on the line.
I don't know why he's like that, but he don't like no big to-do over him. He's just as laid back, and he's always been like that all his life. He's never,
Oh.
Yes, Samantha, it does.
We talking about Danny?
yeah.
Oh, Danny.
Oh.
Just so you know, you ain't running. I'll get to you
Huh?
when I get a hold of. I gotta get a hold of Danny too.
Well,
Oh,
you will.
Danny's on here.
You
Yeah,
will.
but I'm gonna have to get a hold of him when I do.
You will tonight.
Casey is on here.
Big Danny is a wonderful man. Yes, he
He
is.
certainly
I
is.
can almost promise he won't run and shut up like get quiet real fast like Stephen does.
No, he'll talk to you. And
He's a
God
mess.
said, "Let there be Danny Hodges."
I think I heard him holler out the window when I was down there, but I was
Oh,
so busy.
He probably did. So who's this lady, Linda or Kimberly? Kimberly, Lucius. It's Kimberly.
they said Linda.
They said Linda or Kimberly.
Oh.
Ooh, I get my chair back now.
Oh.
Come on.
I was seeing if there was any hair in a bun.
hair in a bun.
I'm seeing if
Not
y'all
yet, but now that you're here, it
Let's
might
see.
end up there.
I'm just seeing if y'all done put your hair up yet.
No, no.
It's been up and it's been
There's
down and
Stephen
it's
back.
been.
I went
You
again.
may have adjusted.
I love my
Okay.
baby.
Here, let me scooch over a little.
No, you alright.
No, you got to kind of stay this way so you
Oh, well,
can stay in
trust
the,
me, I'm gonna stay in there. See,
Look.
You can stay in the thing.
y'all have me
What
on the
the light
highest
man
chair
tell you?
in.
She done, look, she done threatened a Huddle House worker. She had the man at the feed store where he wouldn't even make eye contact.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, look, you too rough on these people around here.
Move it just a little and get your mama in.
I'm in. I'm in.
You half in.
I'm happy.
So-
with
Update.
update.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
they didn't.
Oh,
They didn't come do the power. I thought that was too good to be true.
oh.
They just come to look.
He's like, no, we just come to flag it off. So, I guess flagged off. They said 3 weeks.
Wow.
So 3 weeks, be getting power.
They
Two.
don't get in any hurry, do they?
Well, he said they got a lot going on.
Oh,
A lot
It's
going
like the
on.
Bible list. You had to get in the list, and you have to wait until your time comes.
Oh, and the price went up. That's always nice. Ain't it?
Yeah.
I was like, how the price go up? You done quoted it to me. He said, well, due to the fact that I was like, it's all right.
Was it the square footage though? Because they will charge you more for the square footage. If,
No, it
if
was
there's
the-
more,
It
They have
was
to
the
go for
same. It was the same
Um,
spot as I showed him last time.
they just gouge you.
They need to get off of their high horse and get
You
a
should have had
move
me
on.
up there. I could have got that price back down for you.
Hey,
I would have showed them my muscles.
hey, all it took is you to body slam him right there on that
That's
plate.
what I'm saying.
That would have done it.
no.
Stephen loves to aggravate Kimberly, y'all.
I ain't did
Yeah.
nothing. Look, I ain't did nothing.
You know where liars go, right?
She
Liars
got out,
can't.
She got out the car. I was like, look, I didn't know Ronda Rousey came.
God.
Somebody getting
He's
tapped
in,
out.
Grandma. He's been picking on me ever since I got here.
Somebody getting tapped out before
Oh, suddenly he got that
this
now.
trip's over.
Y'all talking over my head or
I'm
something.
talking over my head too, Grandma.
I mean, something.
You don't know who
He's
Ronda
been
Rousey
bad.
is?
No, I never, I
The
mean.
Lord can
who is
always
that?
speed things up.
Boy,
Let's
she
pray
can.
about it.
She can
folks.
whoop about any man that step up there.
Who else thinks Stephen looks good with a beard? I think
Who
Stephen
said
looks
that?
good with Anthony Manab, with or without.
Well,
They all worried about your bad news, Grandma.
Oh, okay.
Samantha already knows what it is.
How?
She made a comment a while ago, and I said, "Yep, that's right." So now you can tell them what it is.
Good morning, Anna.
She don't, I mean, I ain't, what did she say?
She said, "Does it have something to do with eggs?"
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You said, oh, yeah. She said that with passion, too. Oh, yeah.
Well, Grandma, you asked. That's
Well,
what she said.
so
Bloomin' sent me some eggs. What kind were they? 2 words.
a Cryman, Cayman,
Something else.
a Cryman, Chiming. I don't remember.
She sent you 2 different types, didn't she?
They were two different things. They were stamped on there.
Yeah.
I
What they
remember
were.
that, but I can't remember the name of them.
I put them in my incubator and I held the light up under them and they were dark.
Almond, chiming.
There you go. There's
Oh.
the word right there.
Yeah. How do you
A
say it?
yam centrin.
A
Simmering.
what? A yam.
Go ahead and tackle that.
AM? AM?
Well,
I don't
anyway.
know what that one is.
You
I don't
didn't
have
even
any
try.
of those.
It was
Well, I'm not gonna look dumb.
they were supposed to hatch yesterday. Or the day before, I can't remember. Anyway, this morning,
Oh, the Easter eggers.
Yeah,
The other
yeah.
ones were Easter eggers.
oh, they were.
There was some Easter eggers and then there was that type. There
Oh.
was 2 different
Yeah.
types. I
Well.
remember.
No Easter eggers.
Oh, no.
No, not none. One black. One of them things right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, no more didn't hatch. I got over there and was looking at them and listening and trying to figure out why they wasn't picking
A
out.
yam seaman. A yam seaman. There you go. Yeah.
Well, thank you. I hope I can remember that.
You won't remember it, Grandma.
I don't think so. Anyway, I picked it up and I was gonna tap a little bit on it to see if there was one trying to come out. That thing exploded on me.
It was a good one too, wasn't
Yeah, it was.
it? I done had that to happen.
It was the kind that you don't want to smell or get on you or nothing.
In other words, that wasn't her first choice of shirts.
I mean,
What?
That you had to change your
Yeah,
shirt.
That wasn't today.
it got
Oh, it
everywhere.
wasn't today?
No,
Oh, I thought you was talking about it was right before your video.
no, I'm getting to that.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Let me
Oh.
hush.
So I got one black.
Monique says just like all Stevens eggs, absolute crap.
What? That
Look,
I mean,
Monique.
those eggs wasn't no good to start with or something.
Let me
'cause
tell
there
you.
ain't nothing wrong with my incubator.
Let me tell you this, Grandma. Monique sent me $255 worth of eggs.
Oh, I thought you were talking about 200 and.
No, she sent me 2 full incubators worth of eggs,
Wow.
and we only got 4 or 5 chickens out of 2 incubators, and then 3 or 4 of the
After they
4.
got about
Somebody's
this
rooster
high.
is not doing their job, is
Yeah.
what it is.
So even the ones that were born, they was so weak when they was born, they didn't make it overnight. So I think I have 2 out of $255. That's pretty rough.
I have had eggs from my chickens. I've never had a rotten egg, and I've kept them and kept them and kept them, and I
Yeah.
have not seen a rotten egg. But these, I mean, that wasn't the only one that exploded. There's some more
I'm
in
telling
there.
you
But
what.
didn't they sit there for a little bit before you realized that you had them? Could that have been it?
Well, you
No,
have to.
it wasn't.
They have to
the
rest.
day
It was a couple
before
days.
I got
Yeah,
them.
okay.
I put them in there the day.
Well, I checked before I tossed, because I waited to 21 days and then I gave it 8 extra days. So I was like well on into time. I mean,
Well,
I checked I opened them to check. And
I did too.
most of mine was yolks. They
Yeah,
wasn't
that's right.
fertilized.
mine was rotten. They was
See,
green looking.
said $127.50 each. Very expensive. Yeah.
Oh, I believe people just give you bad eggs.
Hey, they ain't. Mine wasn't fertilized.
Oh,
Not the whole batch. Cause like I say, about 5 or 6 out of 80
well,
hatched.
some
Well,
of
the
them.
yolk, you said they didn't have yolk?
They was yolks, but there was no membrane in
Oh.
it. There was no
Yeah.
side of a chicken. It was a yolk.
Yeah.
So it just wasn't fertilized.
And now we know the ones that's ordering them, it's not their fault, so
Yeah.
y'all don't
No,
take it
We
that
feel
No.
way.
we
It's
feel
just-
terrible. Y'all spent that money
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
that happened. Matter of fact, I felt so bad I didn't even want to tell Monique, but she's like, Monique just kept you know how many babies you got. Like, let me see the babies and let me see the. I'm like, man, I was just broken hearted and I didn't want to tell her. And
Well, Blooming has done that for me. She sent me.
I know.
I got one black
Seeing
silky
Captain
out of the
Hodges
whole
over there.
batch
Yeah.
I got one black silky, but then the next ones I got five little white
yeah,
silkies.
so we sorry. I didn't
I
even
mean,
want
there's
to.
nothing wrong with my
I was
incubator.
just not even gonna tell
Oh, thank
Monique
you.
because I didn't want. Hey, to be perfectly honest, I didn't want nobody in Sweden getting body slammed.
I would be calling those people then, knowing that
Yeah, I mean,
there's not a,
I
there
think
wasn't
they
a
ought
good
to
return
give you
on it.
more of production
Yeah.
out
Hey,
of the
Paula.
bunch than that.
I mean, I know there's no guarantee, but there's got to be at least some. They can tell.
You know it's not gonna be 100% turnout.
Right.
I don't know now. Angela Chung sent me some quail, and all but 3 hatched. I'm talking about I had quail everywhere. That was a good.
Yeah.
That was a really good batch of eggs Chung sent.
Well, people are making money off of rotten eggs.
Yeah, that ain't cool.
I
They
mean,
sure are.
and what happened this morning was I come over here and was gonna get the incubator out of here because it was
Oh, that's
smelling.
the part
It
that happened.
wasn't smelling great. And I picked it up and was taking it around there. It was dropping that nasty stuff all over my floor. I had to get down there and wipe it and put some disinfectant on it and everything else. I didn't know that water would come out the bottom.
Hey, you did an excellent job because I don't smell it, and I'm the king of smells.
I don't
Candace
smell
says
it.
she
I don't
smelled it.
smell it anymore. I smelled it right time I
Trust
walked
me.
in the door.
You
but I
did
don't
a
We
smell
just
it
come
no
from the
more.
pen, so it's
You
hard to
did
tell
a
what's
good
on
job, or
us.
I'd have picked up on that
Well,
like a fat kid on cake. Got it.
I'm telling you, I was so disappointed and so sorry that Bloomin' had to spend that money on
Yeah.
all
Yes.
those eggs. And I waited and I was so excited. I've been looking at them kind of videos about them chickens.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
let me
Still,
go get the little baby, the one little baby that I got.
Okay.
Look here now. Let me help you up.
Well,
Yeah.
she's on the lowest chair. I said they
Yes.
put me on the highest. Her chair is what it is.
A question,
Here, swap
Grandma.
out her chair.
Did you find your charm?
No.
No.
Don't give up on
You
me.
need to look in
I
my
ain't.
track.
I ain't looked yet.
It's gonna be in that. It
I-
went down her sink, I
Yeah.
bet you.
I've been so busy, y'all.
It's gonna be
If
in
I ain't sweating in the sun, I'm asleep.
there, isn't it?
You better look out.
Aw,
That's
it's a
just.
wee bitty baby.
That's just my
Oh,
baby
he
chicken.
just was hatched.
That's just my baby chicken.
Got black
Aw.
feet, black.
Aw. Well, that one little baby's worth it all.
Well,
Not she
Look,
ain't that.
sit right here, Mama. Let
at
me
least
check.
I know my
Grandma.
incubator wasn't tore up.
Sit right here and
You
get
gonna go
checked.
check that thing?
Okay.
You gonna make her happy. Make her
I don't know.
Oh.
I can't save the world. but I can
Anthony
look for a
McNabb.
charm.
Oh, thank you,
Thank you for that.
Anthony.
Y'all see my baby.
Get a girlfriend
That's
for
just her
the
baby
cheek.
chicky. That's just her baby chicky.
What you doing, Stephen?
Oh, he's
He's gotta-
okay.
he's gotta go potty.
okay.
Oh, well, he got the flashlight, and I know he didn't need that.
Just
Ain't that
talk
sweet?
about your little chick, Grandma.
Ain't that sweet? I'm so proud of him.
Oh,
You gotta do
me
Stephen's
too.
thing. It's just my baby chicky. It's just my baby
Yeah.
chicky.
That's just my baby chick.
And Stephen got some little baby chicken food today. How many pounds did he get?
Oh, chicken feed or
The little chicken
baby
feed.
chicken
The
feed.
small bag chicken feed.
oh, I don't.
10 pounds? I believe it was 10
I don't know.
pounds.
I didn't
This
even see
chicken
that.
won't
I just
never-
saw the big. They went out and put that in the back of his truck before I saw it. The only
Oh,
thing I saw
okay.
them carry was the rabbit food.
Rabbit food.
Yeah.
What you mean that chicken won't never eat all that? I wouldn't be too surprised if they eat anything like Stephen's little ones do.
I'll tell you what, them chicks
Ain't
will
that
eat you out of
sweet.
house and home. I've got 3 little silkies that eat like you wouldn't believe.
Mm-hmm. Stephen's
Mine
does
do too, and mine loves watermelon.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
I gave mine some cantaloupe.
Let me go
Well,
But I
get
didn't
that.
do like you. I cut it up in little bitty squares because Bentley said, Grandma, you need to fix it where all of them can have some. So I cut the rind and all up in little bitty
He was
squares and
making
throwed
sure
it
they
in the
were get-
pins.
all taken care
And they
of.
went-
That's sweet.
They went crazy. He wanted to make sure everybody got. Y'all see Grandma's things she made? We tried to get her to sell them and she won't sell them. That pretty ain't they? She's running out of room to put them though.
I think that one's my favorite, the one with the tree.
Mm-hmm. We used to have your artistic
Oh,
talents.
Oh, you have no idea how many times I've wanted to get
Once
out there and
mine
do the
time
things
was
that you've
fell
done.
Ah.
Man.
In with the concrete and all that.
My husband found it in the carpet.
I've watched so many of them.
He said it was
Oh,
shining.
I didn't know
I hear
that.
you. Well, y'all, this ring I got on right here. Oh, God, I can't do my arm that way yet. Let me show y'all. This is the only piece of jewelry. Uh-oh.
A little further.
Little further there. That survived. It's a real one. It's the only piece of jewelry that survived our house fire 12 years ago. And Grandma found it.
That's awesome.
She was up there digging.
Don't have a hard time.
No, he said he thought he was the one that found the ring.
oh,
Lord, she thought
I
you found
thought
her
you said
thing.
you found my thing.
She was about to have a heart attack
Calm
in
down,
here.
Grandma. Calm down.
She got all excited. She scared me.
Anyway, I don't know. Stephen or Grandma one found it. I don't know. but-
I found it.
Okay,
I know,
Grandma
I
found it. Anyway, she dug through the rebel and she found it. And
sure
it-
did.
the
It
ring
was
part
smutty
on
looking
it
and all, but it come
Yeah.
clean.
is bent a little bit, but
I thought you
it
said you
fits.
found it.
I know, Grandma. I thought we were fitting to hold you down here.
I thought I was going to have to too. Did you see?
I was fitting to go.
I got a grab on her.
Twiggy. Grandma got excited.
I had to
Yes,
hold her
she
both in her
did.
arms so that she didn't go flailing.
Hey y'all, we got an exciting weekend because we've had Jenny and them, and we've got Kimberly now, and Yankee Daddy's coming tomorrow, and Brian and Sherry is coming within the next 2 weeks. I don't know exactly when, so we're gonna get to meet several people.
Yeah, and tonight at the concert, there just might be a boxing match.
They could be.
There could be.
They could be. Cool Hand Luke, you need to come. Sharp, you need to come if y'all watching.
And tell him, Tammy, about the Bibles. She had 3 Bibles in that fire.
That's
Mhm.
right.
They did not get burned.
Isn't that amazing?
They was
Right,
smutty
that is
on,
good, yeah.
but they was not
the house burned down.
Down.
Bibles did not burn.
That's
They
how
got
you know.
smutty, but
I
they
got
didn't
pictures
burn.
of them Bibles.
And we still got them in that black building out there.
Oh, you
got
do?
them laying on the shelf in that black
Well,
building.
you better put them in something so nothing can't eat them.
Well, if the squirrels hadn't ate them, we
That
still
fire
got them.
didn't get it. Nobody's going. I don't think that it's going to be possible.
That fire did not. I got a picture of all 3 of them. They
That's right.
That is
you
amazing.
can't even.
That's a God
It
thing.
is a
That's
God
right,
thing. It
Rose.
is. I mean, everything in that house burnt down.
Oh, and y'all, before I forget it, Grandma, I need to tell them something.
Okay.
Stephen got a phone call a while ago. A very good friend of ours, Mr. David Upshaw. David had a bad wreck a while back and almost lost his life. I mean, I think he actually did die a couple of times and they had to revive him. Well, he was riding his motorcycle late yesterday afternoon and a car hit him. And I don't know what hospital he's in, but I know it broke his bag and they had to take out some of his intestines. David needs a lot of prayer. Sounds like he's gonna be okay, but y'all, he got saved. He turned his life over to the Lord,
Thank the Lord.
and you know now this has come about. So God don't promise us everything to be rosy, but He does promise us He'll get us through everything. So
Amen.
y'all remember and uplift David Upshaw whenever y'all pray, cause he's tough. He's a fighter, and I have no doubt that he won't get all right. But y'all remember him when y'all pray. David
Yes.
Upshaw.
He's one of the YouTube people too. Back then when we had YouTube. I mean,
CBs.
CB.
And
CB.
mud bogging.
Yeah,
A little bit of everything.
like
Sorry,
Ryder.
Grandma, I grabbed your hiney.
Huh?
I didn't mean to grab behind you. I went to put my hand
I
back
didn't know
there.
you
I'm
did.
sorry.
I didn't know you did.
I'm over here filling
And if
Grandma.
any of those details are not quite
Don't answer
right,
it.
then that's the way we were told. But anyway, main thing is David Upshaw needs prayer for healing.
Yes.
And God can do anything.
Yes, and we
Nice.
all, in fact, all of us need prayer too, because, you know, it's hard times and it's rough times. And I pray for, like everybody,
I do
in all
too.
situations, every night.
I do too. And especially lost souls.
Yes, I do too.
And y'all, people are getting saved. Some people are getting saved.
And there are people getting close to it too.
Yes, they are.
And I'm telling you, it's miracles that makes that happen. And the person that's, you can tell that they're not the way they were.
That's right. You sure can.
Lord, I hate it. Got so excited over something a while ago.
I know. I hope
I-
you get a chance to
well,
get excited again.
I know,
but,
right? It'd be worth it, but just don't jump up and make us
I
have to chase you.
I can't help it. Whenever I get,
I mean, if he says he's found it, you can
I
go.
thought that's what he said.
He was saying he found this ring.
Oh, I found that ring.
Now, half of my class ring was found. I don't remember who found it, but
You've had 2 house fires.
yeah, years ago when
And what
Stephen
you-
was 2.
Oh, wow.
I got married in my mama's wedding rings, and I didn't have them on when we had that house fire when Stephen was 2, and they was laying on top of the TV. That's where I laid them every night. And anyway, they burned up. We never found them, but that's all right. Things happen.
Yes, they do, and you have to let it go too, like that heart. If I don't find it, I'll just have to let it go. But you know, I've looked in every place. I don't know how many times I've already looked.
Yeah.
Are you sure it was on there before you took a shower that day? That you didn't lose it prior to?
If I hadn't, no, it was on there. I think whenever I took a shower.
Okay.
It's when I took a shower and I was drying my hair, and I stood up there at the sink, and I saw my necklace wasn't hooked good, and I was up here trying to get it hooked, looking in the mirror, and I think it must have fell off and went down the sink drain because it has no protection around it to keep stuff from falling. And I thought I heard a little tingling sound, like I didn't know what that was, and I didn't know my necklace was loose. But I've looked outside, inside, behind, under, everything in the world, in the bedroom, in the bed. I've looked where places I didn't think it was, just because it might have been there.
Well, I see y'all asked. They said that when I was 17, I bought an old trailer, and that's what we was still living in. And we moved it to a different piece of land, and they said that the fire started in the wire and in the wall behind the refrigerator with the first one. And
Super chat. Who?
I think it was Trish, I think. But anyway, the second one, it was started behind the stove. It was an electrical fire, but the stove had not been used in a couple of days. It was the wiring in the floor behind the stove. That's what they said the second one was. So
Someone said you were a beautiful young lady.
Oh, who said
I
that?
know, I missed the name.
Well, somebody sent a super chat, but I saw it, but then it went away, and I don't know who it was.
I think it.
You need my tablet. We could look.
No, ma'am.
We could go back.
I need my eyes. That's supposed to go back. Why don't that go back? Oh, there it
There it
goes.
is.
I went too
Oh,
far.
I
Didn't
didn't know that mess would do that.
Wait a minute. Help me find it.
Yeah, I can't see
Kimberly.
small, that small little stuff.
Oh, me either.
Right there, was that it? Miss Helen? Miss,
Where? Right there?
no, go back up a
Damn.
little.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there's the
Tr-
super chat.
Trisha. Trisha
In the
Whistler.
chat, I believe was.
Oh, thank you,
Right,
Patricia.
right there. Wait, is that one? No, it's not.
No, that's
Somebody
Anthony.
said she was.
Thank you, Trisha. I'm gonna get back up here.
Y'all are very kind.
Well, thank you. I know she's
Yeah,
talking.
y'all are.
I know she's talking to y'all. I couldn't resist.
She says, "Oh, well, thank you."
I am Stephen's mama. You know, I have a little humor too.
Yeah, yesterday I went to the grocery store. I had to pick up a few things in the grocery store, and I was out of banana popsicles.
Mm.
So I got 2 bags, like big bags. I don't even know how many's in it, but there's a bunch of them in there. I got 2 bags of banana popsicles.
She says, "I ain't running out."
That's right.
I love
And-
banana popsicles.
And I was up there checking out, and this girl that works in there, she said, what you gonna do with all them popsicles? I said, I'm gonna eat them.
That's why you can't
Somebody
never.
wants to see
She's-
all your beautiful art.
That's why you can't never find nothing that you really like at the grocery store. Cause
Stephen,
somebody
it ain't
like grandma.
nowhere in this house. Where'd
So-
you look?
Hey, Stephen, you got one of them magnet things you can roll around?
It won't pick up, cause
Oh,
I
no.
got a magnet, it won't do this,
Oh, okay.
it won't do this, chain, so it won't
Mm.
pick it up.
It's not in the peach wrap.
It ain't.
Not in the peach
Aw, thank you, Tony.
Somebody
Tony,
wanted to see your
Tony's,
beautiful art.
Oh,
Tony sent a super chat too, but I don't. That's all. I
These are
know.
Grandma's creations. Somebody wanted to see them all. That
well,
one's beautiful, Grandma.
I love banana
Yes, son.
popsicles too,
Look
Becky.
how pretty.
Ain't that pretty? I told y'all she was an artist.
My favorite's the tree, though. She's
Stephen,
got
you
a
looking-
beautiful tree over there with fall
Grandma, you-
flowers.
Don't worry about Steven. Just concentrate on your
he ain't
video.
gonna find it, 'cause I know where I was at whenever. Could it have got, went down and gone out, Stephen?
Not as heavy as it is.
That's my
It
favorite.
wasn't that heavy.
Oh, thank you, Slim Twiggy. I'll just count up your
Look how pretty
your-
this one
your
is,
super
y'all.
chats, Grandma.
Tell me that isn't beautiful.
Slim Twiggy said,
That's my
Put that
favorite
toward
one. Look
you,
at all those
another heart.
colors.
"Oh,
See the fall flowers?
Yeah, it is pretty though. Sort
And
of
you
like
can
the tree
see,
of life.
you can see through it.
Mm-hmm. And it's pink. It's showing through pink from your shirt.
Yeah, and you
Oh.
can go back and write all your
It's actually
family's
clear.
names on a leaf.
It's actually, here, let me do it this way. Let's show them that. It's actually clear. There you go.
Maybe I
So,
need to put something behind
Well,
it.
it had your pink shirt behind it, so it was showing pink.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it's,
That's gorgeous, Grandma.
isn't it? She did a beautiful
Absolutely
job.
beautiful. All the beauty. What does Grandma make those flowers out of? Broke glass, ain't it,
Yeah.
Grandma?
Yeah,
She cuts
She
it.
goes and buys a plate, and then she gets out there with a rock or a hammer, and she busts it all up.
She's got clippers. She got these little clipper things
Oh.
that snips them.
Oh,
And then she
okay.
snips the shapes. Y'all watch her videos, and she's got videos of it.
Yeah, I saw Slim Twiggy's super chat.
this is not plates. This is stained glass. I
Okay,
ordered
huh?
it from Amazon.
But you've made some like acrylic pieces also, haven't you? Where you made, and then you clipped it.
Oh yeah, that's what that is there.
Okay, yeah. So
That's-
I watched
that's,
the videos.
Cover
Resin.
bananas with
Yeah,
chocolate
that's
and
it,
that's what-
freeze it.
yeah,
Now,
I
that
seen-
sounds
and I
pretty
cut
good.
them out and
Julie says she would buy
See,
one.
I actually paid attention to your videos, Grandma.
huh?
Julie says she would buy one.
Buy what?
They want to
One of
buy
your
your art.
paintings.
Oh, I'm not gonna
Your
sell
art.
them.
I told y'all, see, she won't.
It's funny because when you put that much work into something like that, you really don't want to get rid of it.
I just don't think they're good enough
Oh,
to
please.
be selling.
They are absolutely gorgeous, and you could get
I
a lot of
know,
money
but-
for them things.
Grandma is so
people love-
talented.
Whenever I pass away and they can do what they want to with them, I'm not gonna.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
They'll
that's going to be a long time
They're
from
already
now.
priceless, and they'll be even more priceless by then. Then people won't even be able to afford the price of them then.
Where's Stephen go? Out the door?
He's looking for that. No,
He's on a,
We,
he's on a
um,
mission, apparently.
we liable to all go before you.
You'd never know.
No, you sure don't.
That's
but-
right.
I've lost a 20-year-old nephew, a 20-year-old niece. I mean, you just don't know when the Lord's going to call you home.
That's right.
No, you sure don't. Are you cold?
Oh, no. I'm
Oh,
just trying
you
to
just-
straighten my back.
Oh, okay. Well, I understand that part. I just wanted to make
You
sure
want
you
something
Thank
to
you.
lean back, you want to get a chair and
Oh, no, I'm
so
good.
you
I'm
can
just-
lean back.
Trying to straighten myself up.
Okay. All righty.
But anyway,
But I appreciate it.
I don't guess Blooming's in here.
I haven't seen him yet.
I hate to tell her, you know,
Thank you,
because
Amy.
she's so sweet to try to do things that makes people happy. She spends too much on us as it is. She looks after Stephen and Danny and Tammy, and she sent me, that was her that sent me that purple thing. I'm gonna bring that up there tonight so I can wrap up in
Okay.
it so I won't get cold.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that.
Will you
I
do
got
it?
you covered.
Huh?
I got you covered for
Huh.
tonight.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I brought you something
Oh,
for your concert nights.
Aw,
Oh,
that's
sure.
so sweet.
oh. That's
Aw.
that is sweet. Well, Stephen went outside, didn't he?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, he
I guess he didn't want to be on the video.
no, he thinks he's gonna find that necklace.
That's what he's
Heart.
on. Yeah, he's on a
Yeah.
mission.
Well,
to
it's
look at the
gonna
necklace.
be like, I forgot who said it a while ago, but it's gonna be. It might have been Michelle. Anyway, I don't remember who said it, but it's gonna be like they said. You're gonna find it when you least expect it.
Mhm.
I think
If it's
I
meant
think
to
it
be-
went down that drain, and I think it must have got enough pressure on it, which I've tried not to put much water in there.
Well, I think that's what Stephen just checked.
He just checked and said it wasn't.
And it
in
would
there.
be.
I know it, but it's got a little dip, and it
Mhm.
goes up and goes out. So if enough water went in it, which I haven't put much in it,
Right.
I would think it would still be in there.
It would still be in there if that's where it went.
But, you know, I don't like to lose nothing.
Yeah.
I'm
understand
like
that.
Stephen. I never quit looking. I'm always gonna be looking.
Oh, I can quit looking for something.
I-
Hey, Danny found his pencil thing last night after I went to bed. I had put it in the cabinet, and he went up. He come in the bedroom, 'cause he was doing a video, and he said, "Where did you put this such and such?" And I said, "Oh, it's in that glass cabinet." I knew where it was at. And he come back in there, and he said, "Oh, by the way, the pencil was in there too."
Oh,
I
Did he
had,
do
I had put both of them up there.
he done a video last night.
I guess so, 'cause he come in there. Yeah,
Oh, let's hope not,
Well, I
Brian.
didn't see one. I looked. I was up.
Yeah,
I didn't never
we don't
see-
want to do all that.
Brian says he hopes it didn't fall in the toilet when you.
Oh, it did. It did. 'Cause I heard it. I thought I heard it like something dropped, tingling
Right.
noise, and it
Yeah.
kind of hit 2 times, like. But
Kind of like it bounced.
yeah, like it hit in the sink.
I lost my new bridge down the sink drain, and it was hung in the elbow of the sink drain.
Well, Stephen just said he took that off, and
Yeah,
it's not
he just
in there.
checked that. So. Bless
Unless
your
I go
heart.
out and dig up the septic tank and see if it went in there. I have done that. I dug up my own septic tank because I had some people come out here and drain it, and then it got messed up again, and I done it.
She sure
They
did.
ain't nobody ever dug up and done nothing but me. Whatever happened, I had to fix it. I done the sink over there. I was up under trying to get undone. My husband was sitting over there in the recliner asleep.
Well,
Brian, you're as bad as Steven. I'll eat my fingers if I want to.
Oh, they saw your fingers?
Apparently I was
Oh.
nibbling on my fingers.
oh,
I
He says,
used-
I ain't gonna have no finger left. I have no fingernails left.
Stephen was gonna tell y'all
Steve-
about her biting her nails, but
Let me just say,
he's outside.
He's got longer, prettier nails than I do, and you can tell who works. I told him, I said, I'm just gonna show off that I have no nails. He was talking so
Well.
much smack about me, but
Mm-hmm.
That, he does me like that.
yeah, and then
I
as soon
mean,
as I get up in front of him, he's like,
Yeah.
he shuts up.
oh, real fast.
Yeah.
Y'all want something to
Well,
drink?
he like no
Oh,
thank you.
I've got it.
He liable to
Something
wound back up or wind back up or however you say it.
Ooh. Stephen is an entertainer. He will fix something and say something.
Ooh.
Oh,
Thank you,
Ron.
Ron.
Thank you, Ron.
Oh,
How sweet.
Charlie's Angels.
Oh, that's sweet.
That is sweet.
I want to be Farrah. Can I
Oh.
be Farrah?
Farrah, you can be Farrah.
I don't even
You
know
have
what-
the hair to be Farrah.
I don't even
Hold
know
on.
what their names
Yeah.
are.
Charlie's Angels. You
Wasn't
remember that show?
one?
That's
Yeah,
what he's
Wasn't
referring
one
to.
yeah, but
Kelly?
Jacqueline Smith, or it was Jacqueline. I don't know the names
Yeah.
of the show, but I know it was
Jenny, Grandma
Jacqueline.
is a super
Superstar? Wait.
woman or something. Y'all,
Well, I didn't see it, Grandma. I'm sorry.
It does hurt, and I've been trying not to bite them. I have.
Charlie is looking for the heart. I
Charlie.
hear you, Brian. He's calling Stephen Charlie.
Oh,
I hear you.
I bet he's around there at the chicken pen. 'Cause that's where I stay.
I like the blue Gatorade too.
Well, Stephen brought this out to me when we got done with the animals, and he left the the plastic strap on it, the holder. And I said, "What is this? Like a sippy cup? Am I supposed to hold on to these? The plastic?"
I'm not crazy about them things right there.
I'm generally not, but actually that blue one's pretty good. I like a lot of sugar.
When I was sick, Cody would bring me them. He said they was good for you to drink them. He'd bring them, put them by my bed.
I've never been a big fan, but
I like
there's some.
carbonated drinks.
Someone
Like-
in my family put clear polish on their nails, and that helped.
I started biting them because when I mess with the hay, it
Yeah.
irritates the sides of my fingers.
Oh, okay.
And so then they get irritated because I'm allergic,
Yeah.
of course. And then I start biting at them because they get sore, and then I make them even sore by chewing off all the
Oh,
skin that gets.
I bit mine for a lot of years, but I stopped.
yeah, I bit mine when I was a young'un. Now I just bite the insides of my jaws and stuff, my tongue and stuff like that.
She says I bite my tongue a lot. I bite my tongue a lot too, Tammy.
I don't bite it sometimes when I should. Oh,
Y'all, I don't know what's happened, but the squirrels have quit trying to eat up everything around here. I don't know what's happened.
Maybe
But-
it's the bunnies.
But I
somebody
did
warned 'em.
buy a slinky and put it around that
I
one.
saw
And
that.
I don't know if that stopped them. Rose Hall. That ain't Hall, is that? That's Holt.
Holt.
There was a Rose Hall.
Yes, ma'am, there was, but she passed away.
Yeah, she sure did.
Well, I have squirrels, rabbits, and birds.
I got some
They get
rabbits.
into all mine, and I feed all of them. Now imagine living in the middle of the forest. I mean, every animal that can come around slips in there and eats my bird's food. And my bill has gone way up.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
believe
imagine.
it. I believe it.
Green apple flavored Gatorade. It's new and it's good.
Ooh, that sounds good.
My squirrels was coming up on the porch. I could see them walking around up there on my chairs out there when I was being on that couch. They was out there in my under the carport chewing up my
feed.
Oh, Grandma, I got rats.
oh.
This big out at the barn.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
Talk
feed them,
about-
do you?
They
I
want to
don't
eat all
try
your
to.
feed.
I called the guy, I called an exterminator to come out because I would feed my goats, and as soon as I dropped the food and walk out, by the time I got out, there would be 12 rats sitting there eating out of the bowl with the goats.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so he's like, he couldn't believe it either when I told him. I said, now you watch. They're going to come out and eat with the goats. He goes, I don't believe it. I've never seen that in my life. I said, well, watch.
Mm-hmm.
And there was probably about 30 because I had a couple bowls,
Yeah.
that I'd feed them. And they'd come out and he videoed it. And he's like, I have never seen this in my life.
Aw.
And then it was going to cost too much. So I just put the stuff out and took care of it myself. Like
Yeah.
Grandma says, I do it myself.
Yeah. I pulled up here one morning or one afternoon, and the little squirrel was sitting up there like this right here, right behind Grandma's car. I said, Grandma, he ain't scared or nothing.
No,
She said,
they-
no, he ain't.
I go out there and I have to throw something at them. I can't even hit them with a piece of wood. And they don't even run. And as soon as they run off, and I come back in, they come right back.
Rat shot.
But
Now, it don't matter what time of the day it is, I yawn, so.
well, Steve just left and didn't come back.
He
did
did.
Rose, I would, but that cat wouldn't last long up where I live because I do have coyotes, fox,
Oh,
bear,
oh.
and mountain lions.
Yeah.
I mean, we have every critter you can think of.
What is all
So-
that right?
Your cat, the cats wouldn't last.
It's somebody that you watch that's going on live doing something.
But I do
Oh.
appreciate
Oh, I didn't know that's what that was. Please. What show?
Show Grandma your support by liking.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet.
it. I remember that. It's a wonderful toy. Made for a boy, a girl, or a boy.
Mix dry plaster of PAIRS with dry Lipton soup. Rats eat it and die.
Oh,
Plaster of Paris.
Oh, is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Plaster of
I
Paris.
think
with
I
Lipton
got. I
soup.
think I got some of that.
I might have to try that myself.
I've heard rats getting in the baby's bed and biting their fingers and
Oh, let me tell you, these rats could eat a small child.
oh,
There's some, I mean, but I haven't seen them this year. I haven't seen any actually this year. Maybe I scared them all or killed them all. I don't know, took
maybe
'em out. But I keep-
I think squirrels ought to eat acorns and stuff instead of coming up here all around my house because
I agree.
I don't want them to get in my wiring and in my car and chew up the wires because they say they'll do that.
They will.
And I don't. I want to keep my car where I can go where I need to go.
Thank you, Miss Alice. Miss Alice says, hello, beautiful ladies.
Thank-
Love,
oh.
hugs, prayers.
Y'all so.
From New Mexico.
Oh, New Mexico.
I actually went to New Mexico 2 years ago.
Really? Good
Mm-hmm. I did. I went out to visit a TikTok family.
Well, oh,
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. They are they do goats and pumpkin patch and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So I went out there and visited them.
y'all sure are brave to go places like that by yourself.
Oh no, I wasn't by myself.
Oh,
This time I am. But I didn't think you'd hurt me.
oh, well, I'm just talking about getting somewhere without nobody helping. I couldn't,
Oh.
I can't. Every time I've ever went to Atlanta to see my sister, I got lost.
Oh no, I love to travel.
Maybe it was a hot seed, Grandma, if you use them. She did use them.
Maybe that's what it was.
And maybe they said, nope, we're not coming back to that place. She serves hot food.
Well, good.
That's right.
Thank you for sending them.
Eucalyptus oil under the hood. It will keep the rats away.
What?
Said put drops of eucalyptus oil under the hood. It will keep rats away. Rats got at my car wires
Oh,
and did
rats?
some damage.
You got to worry about that too?
Rats
Yeah,
will eat
rats are pleasant.
anything.
Especially if you saw the size of mine.
I have seen some big rats. They big as squirrels.
They are.
The ones that when I first got married, we moved in a house, and them things was look big as squirrels.
They dug a tunnel from my barn underground through to the garden and across to the chicken pens. And thank goodness they couldn't get up in through the chicken pens because I had put the hardware cloth
Oh yeah.
down. And trust me, if it wasn't for the hardware cloth, they'd be all up in there too.
They want to know if you're afraid of all of the wildlife around your place.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
I'm not. The only thing that I've ever been scared of is the sound that come barreling through the woods one afternoon. It was like right around noontime. and I was in my bedroom, door shut, and I hear this god awful sound, like it was a growl with a gurgle in it, and I did not know what that animal was, and so I went out on the porch, opened the door, and it sounded like it was right there in my backyard, but I'm looking, and I never did lay eyes on it, but the sound of it was so horrifying, and it was like, I am not going back down there in that spot. Because and anybody that's up there, I let them hear it, and they're like, I have never heard such thing either.
Aw.
And I said, well, I won't be going back there no more. But it sounded like it was injured, whatever it was.
Or sometimes a panther or, I don't know what kind of noise bobcats. I saw a bobcat out here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I believe it. Because they're,
I said, what in the world kind of cat? That's the biggest cat I ever seen. I thought it was just a regular cat.
I hear you, Ron.
I can handle the animals more than half the people that are up there. I had my lawn guy over mowing one day, and I said, oh, come look. And big old black snake. I'm talking, he was a good 6-7 foot long. And I'm sitting there with a stick trying to get him out back into the woods, because
Right.
direct him away. And he walks over and was like, scared at first, and it was like, dude, it's just a black snake. It ain't gonna hurt you. And then he got brave enough to get a stick, and then he was gonna help me.
Yeah, he
But,
was gonna be.
yeah, then he was gonna be brave.
Well, I don't want no snakes around here.
Yeah. No, I mean, it
Eating
just
my
depends.
baby chickens and eggs.
I have never had any snakes take any of my animals or mess with my eggs or anything like
Well, I
that.
have.
Well, that's good. Grandma, I'm gonna have to go to the house.
Oh,
My
okay.
back's hurting. But
Okay.
anyway, I'm gonna go
All right.
and you finish out your video and
Okay. I don't know if it's still raining out there or
do,
not.
do you know what your plans are, Kimberly? Are you going back to rest any or?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and get a shower because,
Yeah.
I don't want to bless y'all with my smell this evening. Y'all don't want that.
Yeah.
I was wallering. Let me tell you, that boy intentionally was taking that hose. And,
Splattering you?
no, dragging it across my body. It was like he would pull
Oh.
it, and I'd have poo slung across my arms or across my legs.
I'll have to get on
He's so
to
funny.
him.
Oh no, don't you dare! I'll get him back.
Oh, you will?
I,
You'll be here long enough to help feed again, won't you?
I almost sprayed him.
He probably wouldn't have cared.
He's a hot mess. Let me just say.
Yeah.
He loves to
Well,
cut up.
He does.
If
He
he,
loves to have fun.
yeah.
He just didn't realize that poo don't bother me.
Yeah, if he, yeah, with all the animals you got and stuff.
Yeah, I deal with poo on a daily
But
basis.
if he's doing that, he thinks you're a lot of fun. He's got a lot of friends, but he thinks you're a lot of fun. If
He knows he can get by with it.
yeah. And who knows? It's been so long since he's been body slammed. He might want to be body slammed.
Maybe that's what he's working toward. Maybe that's what he's trying, is to get me to body slam him.
Yeah. But I'll see y'all tonight at the concert, and I'm gonna try to feel real good.
Go rest.
But Kimberly, I have enjoyed being with you this morning
Well, I
and
do
now.
too.
And Grandma, I love you, but
I
I'm
love
fixing to go to the house a
Okay.
little while.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna see y'all later.
Okay. Oh, you talking
Y'all,
to
y'all can talk about me while I'm gone. It's okay. I love you, Grandma. I'm gonna go
too.
see what he's doing, and then
I'll
go
tell
into the
Danny I'm
house.
gonna come harass him too. We'll get him.
Lord, I don't know if Stephen left or.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm still here.
Maybe still up there on the screen.
Yeah, someone says, oh, there you are. I said, I've been here.
What? You wasn't in the picture?
No, I was in the picture. I may have been hiding behind, see how I was hiding behind their chat?
Yeah.
I was getting the good side. I was getting
You
the
can
good.
slide over a little bit if you want to.
Well, it's got us both.
That means in the middle.
Oh, I can straighten out my back. Yeah, you think so, Michelle? She says Danny will love me. So, I am from all over the place. Actually, I live in the mountains of Georgia. Up in, literally, it's 20 miles from Tennessee, 20 miles from North Carolina. So it's the tip top of the state. It took about 5 hours to get here.
Did it?
Yeah, it's a big state.
Well, I didn't know we wasn't in the, what, which way do I need to turn?
Oh, I don't know. It looks like it's even.
See how over there on the side you look
I know, we're right in the center.
at the picture?
I think it's just because of this wall right here. It's just brighter. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're thinking
Yeah.
because of the chat. No,
Yeah.
we're good.
Well, whatever. I don't know what Stephen, I don't know what he's doing.
He's, you know, he'll probably be back in here in a minute. Once he sees that he's gonna
You
come start
okay?
some trouble.
Grandma Helen. I'm always trying to fix everything.
She's got to have it perfect.
I just like certain ways, you know. A lot of people don't even worry about stuff like that, but I do.
Well, the words that aren't in the way. I think it's just because of the contrasting color of the walls. No, we got. I don't live close to Miss Helen. It's about 5 hours. Michelle says you two ladies are in the picture perfectly.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna try blue. I'm gonna have fun. I always have fun.
I try to, but
Yeah,
I haven't seen Blooming. She must.
she hasn't been in here.
I hate for her to even know about all that egg stuff, but they are taking her money, and I think those eggs are not any good.
Well, you know, whoever, yeah, that's just it. She can call and just let them know, look, I didn't have a good turnout of these eggs. I got one chick out of them, you know?
One.
Yeah, that's not good.
I saw a video about those chickens, and there was this man, somebody gave him a, whatever they called, I can't even pronounce it. And this man killed that chicken, cleaned it, and cooked it.
I can't do that to my chickens.
I can't either.
See, I told you.
You ain't.
Didn't I tell you?
Stephen!
I found the A heart. Did you lose
Oh,
that?
God. Stephen, you.
That's a pendant.
No, I don't even know where that come from.
It was under
That
your
looks like
clothesline.
one of those,
What's the chances of finding a heart, just not the heart?
care. It's one of, what is that, with the hand and the, oh,
Let me show them. He's still looking. Lord help, he's worse than me.
you got him going.
I don't know how to
You got it right there.
find the camera. There's.
What is that symbol with the hand, with the, like, rainbow going over? Oh, I know what it is. United Way?
That's what.
Is it United Way? And it says I care? Isn't
That's
that
what
the United
Stephen
Way?
found out there.
How ironic he'd
That
find
ain't all I
a
found.
heart pendant.
What?
No, you didn't. Stephen, don't screw with her.
Your P-trap was rotten.
Uh-oh.
What?
Your P-trap was
Your
rotted
P-trap.
out.
This is where, I'll show everybody. This is where I thought the pendant might be.
Mhm.
And it was not. But your pipe was completely rotten.
Oh,
Well, it's a good thing that he went in there and did that. 'Cause you-
Yeah.
well, how did it get that way?
Hey, it's just,
Well, it just
Grandma's
landed.
100 years old. But
That's why they use PVC now.
I got
Well, it couldn't have been in there.
Fitting to go get this. I ain't going. Mama's gonna run and get this from Ace. That way I can get it fixed for you. But it was not in there.
Well, you ain't got to do all
It's
that.
gotta be done. You can't get it to sink.
Hello, Helen. I've been watching you for so many years, and I missed it.
Miss what?
Somebody was saying that they watched you for many years, and let me see if I can. Hello, Miss Helen. I've been
I'm
watching
telling you, I
for
look pretty
years.
good, Grandma.
Oh, I
I
can't
know
even
you
read.
have, Stephen. I have too, but I thought if it had went in there, would it have got out?
Gold is
Wait.
heavy, so it would have stayed in that.
I'm sorry, I
strap.
can't read the
Gold-
comment. I'm blind. I'm blind in one eye and can't see out the other.
Get that tab.
And you also talking smack.
Oh, you know what? You don't even want to go there,
I heard
Mr. Smack. Oh, now he wants to come in here and. You see, I told you. Did I not tell you that he'd come in here and he'd start?
Oh,
Y'all.
Mama, let me show you something else. That elbow, where you seen it broke, it's got about this much pipe goes through the wall.
It's gonna be definitely
But it's still on
smacked
there. I
down.
didn't have a ring to get it on.
All right.
I love you.
Good gracious, Stephen. I never.
Look here. I couldn't. I tried.
You sure did, and I mean, I know you. Oh,
It was hot as blistering champ out there.
oh,
I don't even see yours. Where's yours at?
I checked your bed. I
Shame.
checked your laundry basket.
There you are.
I
Right there.
checked your tub. I
Eh.
checked your sink.
God.
I checked the floor. I checked the chicken pen.
I done checked
I checked the
every bit
clothesline.
of that. I wasn't at the clothesline.
Well,
It's just gone. That's just all there are to it. And I'm.
you
I-
heard it hit the sink.
I heard something tingling like it did, but I don't know if that's. But I distinctly remember something, and I wondered what that was.
Go look one more time. Cause you
Somebody
got,
says you are a huge bright. They love your personality, and you are a love. They love. You are a huge bright light,
Oh.
and I love that you are holy.
Oh, excuse me. I'm what?
Holy. Holy as in.
Well, I
Oh.
try. I am a Christian, and I live by that. I don't. I try to uplift people and make people feel good instead of bringing them down. I think that's what we ought to do.
She said she found you by looking for how to make a cross, and that's how she came across you. And that's. She said that's why how she found you and
Who
fell
said
into your.
that?
This was Luke. I can't even say it. Lupita.
Oh my goodness!
All of it. I can't even pronounce.
Thank you for letting me know that you watch me like that.
That's how I come across. Well, I was down and out. I was broken. at
And
the
a lot
time.
of people have told me that, and that makes me feel very good to know that I have helped somebody, which I don't feel that I've helped. You know, that's my intention to uplift people, but I didn't know I did that.
She's also watched your cement work like I do. Did.
Oh.
That's how I come across you. Well, I was watching.
And y'all
I seen
know,
you do all this.
I never, ever, ever have made anything out of cement. I just got some and started. And all this is just what I thought up and what I thought I could do. One time I made this pot and I put a jar of pickles in there for the opening. And it had pickles in it. It was an old jar that was out there in the barn.
Mhm.
And I put that jar of pickles in there whenever it got hard, I couldn't get that pickle jar
Oh, no.
out. I broke the glass part and stuck something and got the pickles out. And I think I have that pot
Oh, my
out there
goodness.
somewhere. But that was a mistake. I put too much cement and covered it up. You couldn't get
Right.
it out.
Instead of putting, did you not put plastic on it
No,
or around the top?
no.
Oh.
I thought I could just lift it out.
Right.
I didn't know. I didn't know how cement was.
Everybody talking about how they found you on YouTube.
Oh.
How one was scrolling by I found you 8 years ago.
I'm gonna go back and look at all this, cause.
Yeah, because people are talking about how they come across you and why they follow you
Oh,
and how inspiring you are,
Oh, my
talented.
that's so
Lou
sweet.
says, Grandma, you are a wonderful, talented lady and that you inspire her.
Oh, that is so sweet of y'all. I don't think that of myself, y'all. I'm,
Grandma, you got some channel locks.
yeah.
Where they at? Just tell me, I get them.
Oh, I
Good.
don't. I have to get it. Will you talk to him just a minute?
Sure. I don't. Here comes Mouth. Mouth of the South.
Whatever.
Nice hairdo.
Thank you.
This ain't.
You need to
this
borrow my
ain't
straightening
big enough,
iron
is it?
or my
I
comb.
got some more. That ain't big enough, is it?
I need something a little opens up a little more. You got
Okay.
some?
Yeah, I got some.
Somebody do something with him. Oh, that's what you get.
Look,
Right in your mouth. Karma.
man.
Get you right in the finger.
Y'all about to
didn't
get
it?
y'all about to get a free pay-per-view show.
What was it somebody said? I know karate. Yeah, well, I know a few Japanese words myself.
Mm-hmm. Look,
What are we going to do with
I
it?
think if it went down the drain, it's gonna be what I gotta take a loose.
Well, she said
You know
that
the little
she heard it
stopper
too.
in the back that lets the water drain in and out? Well, it's got a stem through it. So, it wasn't in the bottom little bin, but I think it's hung where the stopper is. But I'm not sure. I gotta, look at you acting wild.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I had you pegged a wild, I said, that's a wild woman right there. Look at her, that'll
It's
work.
a hot mess,
What
y'all.
about?
I
Look at
swear every
him.
time he walks in, he gets it going.
I can work with this.
Hey, why don't you go work
All
with
right,
that?
let's say a
Does
little.
it need some WD-40 on
It
it?
don't need nothing
Dear
but
Heavenly
some.
Father, I
Well-
ask that you do not allow me to kill this boy today.
Oh,
In
good
Jesus'
grief.
name.
Are you going to
Amen.
get killed?
Please don't let me buy plant me.
Oh, that's.
Not that I could. 'Cause
All right.
I got some WD-40.
Nope, it's good. Wish me luck.
The pickle pot is what kept
Well,
me
what you
watching.
doing now?
Phyllis says your pickle pot is what kept her watching you.
Oh, which one?
When you did your pickle pot, the one you were just talking about.
Oh, the one I. She remembers that. Oh my,
That's how she started watching you.
y'all! I didn't know that I wasn't gonna be able to just pick that up and slide it out. I'd never messed with cement, and I didn't even know nothing about it.
Well,
I was just trying stuff. But I got it out,
she was determined.
and I
And
got
she
it.
did- she got
and
her pickles, too.
Them pickles was that long. I didn't need them, but I got them out of that pot. And then one pot, I had to put
You
something
probably
in.
could have left them in there and it wouldn't have done anything. What?
What?
You needed the inside.
You have to
You
get
were
the
giving-
glass out.
Where did you put? Where's that pot at? You still have it?
Oh, it's out there in the barn. Or somewhere, I don't know.
You
What-
haven't drank
what-
your coffee.
Huh?
I said you haven't drank much of your coffee.
Oh, I don't drink much. I just sip on it a little bit
Mm.
along.
I guzzled mine.
I don't drink a whole lot of nothing.
Oh,
I'm
mine,
I'm not a drinker.
mine is coffee, Mountain Dew, and sweet tea. Those are about the 3 things I drink the most of. And if he
What'd he say?
and a lot of hot air.
Oh,
He's running
gosh.
his mouth.
Oh, you ain't got nowhere to run in there, Stephen, when she comes in there.
Oh, don't tell him that. 'cause
They
then
ain't
he'll
got
cry.
but one way in and one way out.
And you're not gonna be able to fit out that bathroom window if there's one in there.
Yeah, there's one in there, but you can't get out that window.
Okay, Voodoo says that I remember when you were catching stuff on fire to
Yeah.
get the mold out of the
Yes,
cement.
I put something in there and I couldn't get it out, and I set a fire in it and burned it. Y'all, I can't believe y'all watch that. Oh my goodness. Who said that? Anyway.
That was Voodoo, electric.
Oh,
That's their name. I don't know what they're. Yeah.
no, I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, they remember stuff. I can
Right.
remember. Half the videos that I was mentioning was years ago. But I continue to watch them. I still go back and watch her videos to learn how to do the. I love to do the fall pumpkins. That was a neat one too. When you did the fall pumpkins.
Oh, well, one time where I made pumpkins in different times. The last ones I made was when my grandbaby, Cody's little baby, was gonna be born, and I was making them that
I
day.
remember that. I tell about them.
Yes, and I made them out of that quick drying cement.
Yeah, and you were like, I can remember her. Just she was. Well, I don't know. I need to go check and see if I got a call from Cody.
Yeah.
I'm sure Cody would call me if you know, she was just so worried.
Yes, and she was born that night, but it was late. It was late, and about 11 or something at night when she was born.
Right.
But
Greg,
she was at the hospital though.
Yeah. Greg, I have not been to Helen yet, but it's not far from me. It's about 30 minutes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. From Blairsville. So about 40
You know,
minutes.
I don't know where nothing is. I've never been there.
Oh, you would love it up there. I mean, the views are just gorgeous.
I went to the mountains one time with a friend of mine and some more friends of ours had a cabin up there. We went up there. Lord, going up that mountain, and I was over there on the passenger side, and I looked, oh Lord, I couldn't even see the bottom. And they wasn't nothing to keep you from going off either.
Yeah, you got some steep hills.
I wasn't happy about
I don't like Blood Mountain. It scares me to death, and I got to cross it to get to here.
Oh,
Somebody,
I said, what if your brakes fail?
Mm-hmm.
Then you go over.
And if you ain't got the sense to slow down, those people go over the. I mean, you have a lot of accidents up there.
In Atlanta, those people up there drive like maniacs. I hope none of y'all ain't one of them, but y'all, they act like they ain't worried about nothing, and they just going in and out, and you maybe don't know where you're going, and you get in the wrong lane, and you want to get over. Them people ain't studying you.
Yeah, they're not.
They ain't worrying about where you, and you get off of an exit, and you don't even know where you are and how to get back on it.
Yeah,
Good gracious.
that's when you learn that defensive driving, and you just learn how to drive like them, so you don't get hurt.
I try to get out of there and get back
Yeah.
home and say I ain't never gonna do that no more.
Greg, or Brian, I've lived up there 4 years. It'll be 4 years actually in October.
Where'd you live before then?
North Carolina
Oh,
for
Lord.
about 35 years.
Oh, North Carolina.
And then I lived in Michigan a year and a half. I've
Oh,
lived
you
in
did?
West Virginia. But I was born
Shoot,
in
you've been
Columbus.
all.
Yeah, I was born in Columbus, Ohio, and lived there till I was 19. And then I moved south.
I had
and
an
I've been-
aunt that lived in Ohio for
Yeah.
a while.
Well, I moved down here.
I don't know where nothing is. I don't know.
Oh, I love to travel, Grandma. I love to just get out the freeway. To me, the highway is just like there's no stopping you. You just feel like you can go and gives you the freedom.
I get lost easy. I mean, Stephen lived down the road here. Every time I tried to go to his house, I got lost. I had
know.
to call him to come get me.
I think I saw that video too.
I'm not.
You were on a video one day and you did that, and you're like, I don't know where I'm at.
That's
I
right.
gotta call Stephen, find out where I'm at.
Yes, I mean, I don't have good I can't give directions, and I can't take directions. When somebody asks me how you go, I try to turn around and figure out if they turn to the left or if they turn to the right. I am no good at none of that
I
stuff.
love seeing anything new. So I've seen everything from the waterfalls to the desert to
Oh,
the Great Lakes. I mean, I just loved it. I love the beach, you know. So
I just love right here, and I just don't care about trying to go nowhere, because I don't know where I'm going, and I'd get lost, and somebody'd have to come get me. I'm not.
yeah, but you got enough people for them to come get you.
My sister was adventurous. She She finished high school. She went to Atlanta. She didn't know nobody. She went up there and got a job, and she never come back to Georgia.
But you know, I think that's why I
Dublin.
like to drive, because I used to work with the census
Oh, you
and
did?
did a lot of their, not just census taking for, for every 10 years, but I worked the crime and victims unit, where you go out and do the statistics for that. And I worked with them for a while, and of course, you having to drive around to travel, that's how.
I was just looking at Elizabeth Clemens was speaking to somebody.
Yeah, Delagna is about an hour, 45 minutes from me, maybe. It's not far.
You need something else, Stephen?
I got it.
Why didn't mean you to come down here and do plumbing?
Well, he's scared. He's going to plumb because he's scared.
No, he ain't scared.
He's scared. He's scared. He's trying to find things to do because he's scared. Which I don't blame him. I'd be scared too if I was him.
Sunshine.
5 years ago, oh, she had a breakdown. Hold on, let me get it on here.
A breakdown what?
Oh, hold on.
In a car?
5 years ago, I had a breakdown watching Grandma, I think mentally.
Oh.
Yeah, and she was watching you. It lifted her up. It lifted her back up. God works in.
That's awesome.
She says, God works through you, Grandma,
Oh, gosh.
and the things that you share.
Oh. And you know, I had never mixed cement in my life. I didn't know how to mix it. I just started doing it and figured out what I needed to put in it, and that's what I did.
Bearded Granny, you're right. Those roads are hairy. He says the Bearded Granny says she says that the roads up north are hairy.
Oh, Harry. What does that mean?
Scary. Scary.
That might have been a typo thing.
Well, no, I've heard it referred to as hairy.
Oh, you
also,
have?
Yeah. Because hairy can be scary too. Tricia, I'm gonna pray for your. You said it was your cousin. You know, I had that when I had an infection with the high. Says that her cousin was in the. She received bad news that her cousin, who is more like a sister to her, is in the hospital with the heart rate of 190 and has been really sick for the last 2 weeks.
Oh.
Hopefully she's not septic, because blood infection can cause that. A very high heart rate. I was the same way when I was septic. So, but my prayers are with her.
Oh, that stuff right there will kill you, won't it?
Yeah,
That
well,
septic.
I was 12 hours from death myself.
Oh.
Yeah.
My goodness. Well, I had COVID 2 times, and I had diverticulitis, and that's all that I've ever. Which I had rotator cuff tear surgery one time in 2020. 20.
It's
No, not 20. When was it?
I'll tell you what, there's nothing worse than being septic. I mean,
Oh,
I'm
I
talking
don't
your
know.
whole body
I
hurts
don't.
from
I don't
head
know
to
nothing
toe.
about. I've just found out about what that even meant. Just a member of our church had it, and he died. He passed away.
Well, I had, it's weird, because the night that I found out that I was septic, I had already been to the ER, and they sent me home, treated me pretty much like a drug seeker.
Oh.
And I kept telling them something bad was wrong. And that was on a Sunday night. And on Tuesday night at 7 p.m., I get a call from a doctor saying I was overreading some MRIs, and you have an abscess or hematoma on your spine. You need to get back to the hospital. Don't care if you come here, whatever. So I'm thinking it's just that, but I know I'm sick. So I get there thinking it's that, but it wasn't. Because of that, I had become septic. And they said, had I gone to sleep that night, I would have been dead. Now you tell me why that doctor went through and reread that. those MRIs
yeah.
from the Sunday before.
Thank-
I mean,
thank-
God works in
that's
mysterious
right.
ways.
He sure does.
But he wasn't ready to take me, so,
Well, thank the Lord.
you know. But yeah, it does hurt. It hurts. It just feels like you've got it from head to toe. It feels like everything in your body is.
Oh my goodness.
And no medication helps it. Stephen. Hey, Stephen.
What's the problem now?
Did you break another piece?
You need the water turned off.
No, you fine.
I think you broke something.
It was not in the piece I took off.
Hi, Bloomin's here. Bloomin's
Oh,
here.
oh,
She showed up. She's been looking for you.
blooming.
She's here now.
Oh, yeah. Blooming. I wanted to tell you, I had problems with my eggs. I thought everything was okay with my eggs. I had a light on them and everything. I thought I put the light on them. They were dark. I thought they had babies in there. I have one baby,
Yeah.
and the rest of them were rotten. One of them exploded in my hand, all
Yeah.
over my face, all over
Yeah.
in here where I sit. I had it in here where I could watch it. And I am so sorry that you've done all that to. I think people are giving you bad eggs, because I know it's not my incubator. It's something.
It wasn't a good turnout for her. Not,
And I've got one little black, whatever that was. I can't
the
even.
Cayman, whatever.
Yeah,
what was it?
the little black.
Simone.
The little black ones that solid black all through and through. I have one.
She was heartbroken.
I really was depressed, and I was gonna take cause I was over here checking them after they weren't hatching. I kind of tapped them with a little thing, just ease it. If there was a baby in there, I was gonna see if there was, or if they wasn't any good. It just blew up on me.
She says, don't worry about it. She's going to get you some more.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that, because
She don't want them to get all that money and it not be a good outcome again.
that's right.
She feels like you're getting ripped off.
I certainly do. You know, I had one black silky out of the bunch you sent me. I think you're just spending your money on eggs that are not any good to begin with, because it's not my incubator.
She thinks they're selling just bad eggs.
Yeah.
They're not fertilized.
Or whatever. They were.
Well,
They weren't like. They were rotten. Some of them. Some of them was not even started hatching. A baby chicken in it. I hated to tell you, but I wanted you to know, don't buy nothing. I think they're ripping you off by sending you eggs that's not any good to start with.
So out of both them cartons she sent you, you only got one chicken.
One black.
So she doesn't want, and I know they're expensive, so she just doesn't want you to spend that kind of money for one little chicken, for only one to hatch.
That's right. And I tried to get the incubator out of here, so, cause it was smelling, them eggs blew up down there, and I didn't know that water would come out when I picked it up and was taking it across the floor. Oh, I had an awful mess in here this morning.
No, I'm not Miss Helen's family. I'm her YouTube family.
Yes, she is. And she's come for a visit. She's coming to the concert tonight, and she came down for my
We're gonna be getting
video
Yeah.
this morning, and I'm so happy that she chose to come and be a be in my video with me, and
Well, I'm glad you had me. I'm glad you let me.
well, thank you. I'm glad that you wanted to.
Of course I'd want to.
But I had a mess this morning. This room smelled like rotten eggs earlier this morning. I can't remember. Oh, she said Easter eggs.
Easter eggers,
The
yeah.
other eggs. They had a stamp on them, and I took a picture of the stamp, but I can't hardly read it. It was smudgy.
Hello, John Ray. Sweet Baby Ray is what I call him. Like the barbecue sauce.
Should
Oh,
on it.
look who came to join us. Trouble.
Twist it around now.
Come on, here, back over here. I'll move back over.
Look
Where
here.
did-
I done look pretty
She wants
good.
you to twist it so that you can, you say you look pretty good
Hey,
here.
hey, only thing I can think of.
There you go.
Have you checked your pocketbook?
No,
She heard a clang. She said.
I
that
heard
noise.
a little.
A bit hit
The
me
only.
something.
I just don't. I don't think it's possible for that to have. First of all, it's got the stopper in there,
Yeah.
so
But-
it wouldn't. You
But
just
it wasn't.
you don't
big.
have just a hole. You got that stopper, so the
But that
plunger's
stopper
there.
wasn't closed.
It don't
was
matter because you had a stem running down through there that holds that stopper in. So I just knew it was going to be hung above that rod, and it was not there.
I thought it was in that drain thing down there.
Well, see, gold's heavy.
Well, it was very small.
That's why when they solution like gold will go down in the dredge and the dirt and rocks will come off. Hey, gold's heavy. It would have had to.
But it
You-
was small.
It doesn't matter. Gold,
It's heavy.
And I
it
thought,
is. When they pan for it, they shake it, and because that's going to be heavier than any. It's going to be heavier than
Hey, I
the
just-
rock.
I got a little piece of wire and I put a hook on it and I stuck it down in there, maybe trying to get it
Ooh.
up if it was in there, but it was, didn't get nothing but some hair.
Oh, I got a bunch of hair out of it. I got a bunch of stuff.
Did you check inside the hair?
Yeah.
It wasn't. I
Oh, man.
took a shower
You too, Tony.
and I took a towel and I done my hair and I thought, and I looked up in the mirror and I saw my chain was not hooked good, but it was still together. I don't know. I wonder.
Was the heart on it? Did it have like a little loop on it?
No, it was a one you was just in it like this. It was just loose. It would
Mm.
just hang. I don't know. Bloomin' came in just. I told her about the eggs. She said she was gonna send me some more, but I don't want her to spend no money on
Bearded
it.
Granny said it could have went down the toilet.
No,
Again,
again.
it's heavy. It would have stayed in the bottom.
Not with a good flush.
If it was a
Well, Grandma don't flush paper, so
Mm.
it would have. I look.
my necklace was not a loose, but it was close to a loose, and I don't know how that part got off. It wasn't like hanging like the chain.
Oh,
I wonder would the
look at Annie.
if the little cross what?
Stephen knows everything like his dad.
Annie, I love you. You know
Look.
what? You give it to him.
I ain't never claimed to know everything. I can't run the excavator. Not good.
That was funny. That was some funny stuff.
I just know that gold's heavy, and I just don't see it like floating up.
I wonder if it wore through.
It had to.
And
If your necklace
I
was,
never check it, and I never.
if your necklace was not in half, then it definitely wore the heart. It wore the heart through. Had to.
You broke your heart.
Well, it was 30 years old. I bought that for myself.
Hey, my necklace must, this one here, done what you talking about. I ain't got it fixed yet. That's it.
Is that the type of hinge you had on yours? Like the same type of hook? Right
No,
there?
no, mine was an open heart.
Okay, so it just hung off of it.
It was just,
Okay.
it was just a heart, and the chain went through the heart.
Mm-hmm.
It was together,
Yeah,
not.
then I don't know how you would have fallen off.
Well, I don't either, unless it wore
A hole
wore
through.
through.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Mm.
but I had been out messing with the chickens and over there where the little chickens are,
Now,
and I came in and took a bath and washed my hair and scrubbed with my
Christy,
brush thing.
let me go check again. I checked that towel to see if it was like on a string.
See if it got stuck in her scrunchie.
I done looked in that scrunchy thing, and I done looked everywhere in that bathroom. I done looked everywhere.
And it didn't get hung on your towel.
No, the
Mm.
towel didn't get it, because there's nothing to hang on the towel.
Yeah.
I looked. I've done looked everywhere.
He's not gonna stop. He's
I
not.
know it. He's like me. He's
That's
been-
how I am. It's like every crevice I've got to check everything. But and if it wasn't there the first time, I feel like I need to go back and check
Yeah,
again.
see if it
'Cause I
went
probably
down a
missed it.
little bitty crack or some little place that you haven't
Right.
thought about, it may be there. But I don't want him to worry. I worry enough myself to not, I don't want him to worry over that. And Miss Helen, I'm so sorry, my friend. Oh, thank you so much. That's sweet. I wouldn't have lost it for nothing. I never give it a thought that I would lose it, because I don't take it off, and I only took it off whenever I was in the x-ray, whenever I was sick. I never take it off. It's always on me. In every picture, every video I made, it's been around my neck.
I'm just gonna tell him. Everybody keeps asking again if I'm family.
Oh,
I am
YouTube fan.
YouTube family. I just came from across the state to visit with all of them to get to meet them all.
Thank you, Daddy. Hope you find it. Thank you.
Bloomin', it's nice to meet you too. She said that a couple times, and I didn't want to interrupt you talking. So I just wanted her to know that I acknowledge that I saw that. Thank you so much,
They are the
Bloomin'.
sweetest, kindest people on here. That's just,
Oh, trust me, if she says she's looked, she's probably looked every inch
I have.
of everything.
I've been outside. I've walked everywhere that I walked that afternoon. But my necklace didn't seem to be loose. It wasn't hanging like one chain over here, one chain over here.
So
it was like, it looked like it was coming loose, and I was just going to see about it, and it looked like it was about to come loose, and so I was trying to fix it back so it wouldn't come loose, and then I found out my heart was gone. So I just, and I wasn't even in here, Stephen.
Michelle says that I fit right into with the Hodges and Grandma.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, she does.
I'm glad.
oh, the red line.
Except for Stephen.
Come sit
Now,
down.
me and Stephen, we gonna box before the day's over with. But that's only because he started it this morning.
Wait till he gets to singing, and then he can't stop.
That's funny. Oh, he's been singing all morning.
Oh, he's happy person.
There's nothing wrong with that because I love to sing and dance. I'm just not good at it.
Somewhere.
So a year ago, I had my vocal cords. They had to go in and remove a bunch of polyps off of my vocal cords. So for 3 years, I didn't have a voice, and I had to look like this for
Oh.
3 years.
Oh,
So
goodness.
I just got my voice back. It's been a year in June. So I'm excited. I mean, it may not be the best sounding voice, but I will sing as loud as I can and be proud of it. And I will dance.
Oh my goodness! Well, you fit in right in with He's always wanting somebody to get up there and dance, and it's
Look.
usually me.
I'm gonna show him up tonight.
Oh, Stephen.
I don't know about the singing
She's
part.
talking jive already.
Stephen.
I'm not the one who runs the nights. By the way, y'all, tell me something. I want y'all to see this boy's fingernails. Show him how pretty your fingernails are.
Look here.
Now look here. This is what you call a hard-working woman. Hey, Stephen, let me see those fingernails.
Bite them one more time.
Did you,
boy.
I'm not gonna bite you. Here,
No, I'm
let
saying
us see
bite
your
'em
fingernails.
Bite them one more time.
let's see your fingernails. See how pretty they are.
Them-
Look how long and pretty.
Look, I sleep.
Okay,
I
what
sleep
is wrong
just,
with that? What is wrong with that?
you? I sleep just fine. That's what that means. I sleep real good. What about you?
And
I need to go get a manicure.
all that shoveling and all that chopping
That's
and
what
digging.
that's what I need.
He still got fingernails.
I know. I don't know how he does it, but you see, I'm allergic to that hay, and it really gets the sides of my fingers like sore and
Oh, yeah.
poofy.
Mm.
And then I have no choice but to, it hurts.
Yeah,
Blame
give me
it.
some cube steak and we'll be all right. Stan likes spiraled ham. I like cube steak. You like cube steak?
Mm-hmm.
Look,
I
pork,
like cube pork too.
pork steak is better.
Oh, you're gonna leave us, Jody?
It's more tender. It's more
Pork
tender.
steak.
It's
more
tender
tender?
than beef. Yeah. I mean,
I guess it depends
it's
on
all about
Well,
cooked.
it's all about the seasoning you put
It's
on.
about how you
And
cook
it's
it.
about how
Woo.
tender it is. I
Lucky
can't eat
yeah.
no tough meat.
Look at Johnny
Me
Ray
neither.
Daddy Patterson.
What he said.
He says, I love pork steak.
Oh,
Hey, John, I got you something. Send me your address. I got you, Tony Z,
Hey,
Brian, Curtis, the cage fighter over here. I got her something too.
there's a Curtis on here.
Yeah.
Well, there's a song named Curtis something.
Is that the real Curtis?
Play me a song, Curtis Lowe.
Yeah.
It's Curtis.
Curtis Lowe.
Travis. Isn't that Tarzan? Curtis is. Brian, is the Curtis on here Tarzan?
Tarzan.
No.
Yeah, he told me his name was Tarzan. He'd go by Tarzan because one day I told him I was Jane of the Jungle,
Yeah.
Oh,
and he
Uh-oh.
decided he wanted to be Tarzan.
oh, that sounds like some of them. Well, I better not say that.
We just hold our tongue, Grandma.
I get some.
We know what they are.
I get people sending me messages all the time. I don't even.
Yes, yeah, that's the one then. That's Tarzan.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, but that Curtis is Tarzan.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm sorry I couldn't find it.
Well, Steve,
I
no
sure
worry.
looked.
I know you have.
I even moved the dirt around. That white chicken in there, get you one.
Which
The one in that middle pen.
Is that the one that you guys didn't
Man,
know
him
if
how
it
to
was a
talk.
girl or a boy?
no, that's not the one he's
Okay.
talking
The
about.
middle, the one in there with that red roof.
Oh yeah,
The two
they-
roofs.
all them three chickens right there's mean.
Well, that wasn't mean. I just had to put him under my arm and we
Oh,
talked
thank
about it.
you.
I put him right here and I rubbed his head and
They will peck you.
yeah, but we talked about it and he's good to go now.
I
Did
bet.
you have a
I
talk
bet.
with him?
You know what I do?
He did not peck me the first time.
When I go up there and I'm putting water in the bowl, I spray him with the water a little bit, and he gets on out the way. He don't like water,
Ah, well, you know.
and that don't hurt him. But I'm tired of getting pecked. I get pecked all the time.
My rooster got me
I need my
one
hat.
day shortly after yours got your leg, and I'm always watching mine has never been mean, okay? Never been mean to me.
Yeah.
I mean, he has come at me, and I'm like, come at me, bro.
Oh,
And I'll throw my shoulders at him.
changed his mind, didn't he?
I'm telling you, that
He
chicken,
don't want to get whooped.
I ain't lying.
Hey,
That's all I
Bloomin'-
have to do is go. Come at me,
Bloomin' wants
bro.
to see the baby chick.
Oh,
Come show me,
She made it
Mama.
back.
what's
Come
she
show
doing?
me if that's if you got the right thing.
Oh, dog.
She says, don't doubt her.
I got the right thing.
That is exactly it.
She's a woman. Of course she got it.
He
right.
was going to give me a plastic one, and I said, nope, I want one just like what I got.
Here she
Don't
comes.
throw it in the floor.
Play me a song.
She got her baby.
Curtis Lowe. skirt is. Look.
How tall am I? Well, I originally was 5'8", but I'm not
Here
real
he-
short
here he
since
is,
all my
Bloomin'.
surgeries kind of put me down a little. Maybe 5'7".
Thank you.
But I'm sitting on Grandma's tall stool. Somehow I managed to get the tall one.
He is cute. So Bloomin' did get in there, didn't
Yeah, she just come in there a while
Bloomin'.
ago.
Okay, baby.
This is the only one. He looks like he got a white spot on his head.
Let's just say that I can look
picture,
Stephen
but
in
he,
the eyes.
but he doesn't have a white
Sorry.
spot. See, do you see him blooming?
Bloomin' says, hi, Tammy. She says, bye-bye. Hi and bye.
Black feet, black bill, black all over.
Bloomin' says, yes, I see that, baby.
Okay, I'm gonna go put him back in his light so he won't get cold. Oh, he's so sweet.
Crazy raw granny says, yay, it's a girl. I don't know.
This is exactly.
Do we have Bigfoots in our country? We do have Sasquatches.
This is exactly what she needed. When I checked the P-trap, this pipe right here just crumbled in half. Like,
It collapsed. Well, rotted.
it had a bad day. This is what broke. This right here.
Brenda
the pipe
told
going
us.
into the
Hey,
wall.
Brenda.
Oh,
So it's a good thing they still sell it.
well,
Let me go get that fixed right quick.
what?
Brenda says
Do you need any glue or tape or anything?
No, I take
Okay.
I take a Klondike bar if you got one.
Yeah, so that it's
Well,
one that's like auto sex.
I don't have one of them. Good gracious, that where you was sitting is warm, Steve.
See, did you see how she's like slunk down? They've got a soft, like, low seat. I'm up high. Somebody thought that I was obviously much bigger, taller than I am
Oh.
because of the stool.
The stool is not very much different, but it don't give. That's my mama's stool that I got when she passed away.
Brenda said
It's-
that your baby was precious.
He is. I got to have a beautiful name for him. I haven't figured out yet what it's gonna be, but it'll be something special.
Yes, John Ray, you're right. Yes, John Ray says it's a good thing you found that like that because before it started leaking.
Could have rotted your floor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I never dreamed that was like that. Nobody ever, I haven't-
5'8". Well, I was 5'8". I'm 5'7"-ish. Since I've had surgeries that shrunk me.
I was 5'5", but I don't
She's
think I'm
tiny.
5'5" now.
I could stare you in the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna go out.
We may have a,
He has been coming at me all morning.
Somebody's gonna get through over the top rope.
oh,
And it ain't gonna be me. He is just running his mouth. He is testing it. He is testing the waters. Jody says she's she's feisty like I am, she says. Don't mess with her.
Oh.
Okay. I believe you.
hi, John Ray. Oh, is John Ray in there too?
Yeah, John
I
Ray.
can't keep up with the chat like I need to.
It is kind of hard when they're going by so fast.
Yes, they are.
I mean, and it's like by the
And
time
what-
that I read one, I forget.
When I'm talking, I can't read, and then it's gone, and
Then you forget who said it
yeah.
because by the time
but
you've read
but I
it.
will go back and look at the chat
Right.
whenever I get through with the video. I will go back and read it. It's so sweet of y'all to come in there and spend your morning with me and my family and
And all these strange people that keep popping into our house.
that your YouTube family.
That's right.
So you must think a lot of us to travel that much
Well, I
to
do.
come. I mean,
I told you, between you and the Hallmark Channel, I would have still, I'd still be in bed.
oh my
crying.
goodness. Well, I'm
So-
blessed to. Thank you for letting me know that. That makes me feel good to know that I had a little part of helping someone
Absolutely.
along their journey, because there's a lot of what?
What's that piece that I had?
Steven's in there fixing my thing that I didn't even know was
Did you
nothing
forget
wrong
the
with
upper
it.
part? The part that actually broke?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Y'all,
See, I pay attention. So, Pam needs you to fix her sink. It's been plugged for a few days now. Get on it.
your hair is pretty.
Well, thank you. It is a hot mess.
You know, there's all kind of hair. There is straight hair.
Yes.
That is heavy hair. I don't have heavy. You don't either.
Fine hair, very, very fine.
Mine's not fine. Mine's a little coarse, not real bad, but
I just have a lot of fine hair. That's the problem. There's a lot of it, but
you know, I've seen people that had straight hair that would just hang down and it's heavy, like
my sisters have that. I wasn't
They
blessed
do?
with it. I was blessed with the thin hair.
Oh,
But just
I-
fine. Hard to handle.
I think my hair is
Thank you, women.
not real coarse, but a little coarse, you know, and it's easy
But
to
you have enough
manage.
but that's just it. You have the body to keep it where it's at. I don't. If I had that hairstyle, it would just be flat. I would have no body
Well,
to it at all.
I put some hairspray on it whenever I want to keep it
Yeah,
where it is, but it's amazing how different hair is. I used to know a boy that had straight hair, and I mean, he couldn't even part it, and it would just fall down, and it would just shake every time he moved his head.
Mm-hmm.
My hair's not like that. I don't have heavy, thick hair. I don't have oily hair either.
Well, we started out, and I was trying to get my hair to dry because when she first started the show, Stephen and I had just finished doing feeding the animals, so my hair was soaked. So I'm sitting here and I let my hair down so that I could kind of like dry it with these fans she's got blowing, and my hair was hitting her in the face, and she's like, "Do we need to turn these fans off?"
I mean,
I'm like, "I am so sorry."
people are hot. They're not used to my house, and I try to cool it and put fans, whatever you need to stay comfortable.
Oh, I would have been fine.
I would. I don't want anybody to be hot down here trying to help me. You know, I try to make them comfortable as I can.
Well, no, I'm generally cold all the time, but we had just come in and was soaked from
Yeah.
doing the animals, so I needed the. But my hair's dry now. My scalp's now dry.
If you're cool, you can turn that fan off.
No, I'm good.
I don't even.
You good? You want me to turn it
Yeah.
off? Okay.
I don't.
She says I don't need
I
it.
don't even run the air conditioner when I'm here by myself.
Grandma, you got a hacksaw?
I think so.
I bet she does. You generally do.
I
Actually, I've seen
got to
good
go to the
hacksaw.
storeroom and see if I can find it.
I'll go look for it.
You don't know where it is. I think it might be. Would you?
You absolutely. I'll just sit over here.
I mean, I hate.
I needed that softer seat. My behind was hurting. I kind of like the seat better. See, I'm not as tall as I. But Grandma's. You guys always talk. You know how she's always like talking about her stool. Well, her stool is taller and it is hard. Yeah. So I'm gonna steal her seat until she comes back. Oh. So what's up? Apparently I'm the entertainer till she gets her hacksaw. Not very entertaining, but oh, the seat is so much more comfortable. I've seen her with a hacksaw, I don't know how many times. She should have a hacksaw out there. Hey, Lisa. I didn't mean to miss half you guys' comments, but I didn't want to overtalk Grandma when she was talking, so I'm sorry. I live up in the mountains, up near Blue Ridge.
Stephen,
Yes, ma'am.
they
Oh, I'm
stuff
good
out there
now.
in the barn.
I got the sausage.
Uh,
Hey, Anita. Oh, and thank you for the compliments, Bloomin'. I did see them. I wasn't ignoring y'all. I just don't like to interrupt anybody when they're talking. I do have children. You talking to me? I have 2 children. I have 2 daughters.
it's gonna take
They
you
are,
forever to do that.
good Lord, 33 and 34 until October. The oldest one turns 35 in October.
She come.
Excuse me, sir.
Hey, she's got to add this.
He just sat right.
She came here for the singing because she done got banned from 3 of the places down there in the mountains. She can't go back where they got live music.
He just come over and sat right now.
Look,
on
she
top
got
of
in
me.
trouble.
I know,
She-
he was over there sawing and I just left.
Hey, she beat up the security guy at the door, and they won't let her back in the place. She come down here to do karaoke.
Steve, quit talking bad.
And you're next.
You beat up the doorman just 'cause he asked to check your pockets. Look, I can't make that up. I got to go home to the saw.
You
I
gotta do
cut
something
this.
with him, Grandma.
I gotta cut this off. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I'm in and out, but
Whatever.
That's fine.
all right.
I'm
Whatever.
gonna come down there.
You want to come over here? Oh, we can swap here. You want that
No, you
cushion
get-
back? Or you want me to scooch way down here?
Yeah,
Oh, this
I
seat is so much softer right here. I like this one.
I like this stool right. I don't mind sitting
Oh,
on
I
this
know.
hard
That's
stool.
what I was saying. I said, you know, the stool that Grandma always sits in, that she just talks about because it's taller. I said, but it's hard on your honey.
It ain't on mine.
It's hard on my honey. Oh, yeah, that feels much better. Until Stephen come and sat on my
I
lap.
guess I'm tough. I don't know.
Well, I've had all this replaced though. I
Oh,
had to
yeah.
have my.
That makes
I've
sense.
had a lot of back surgeries. Yeah, so
God, I didn't know we was gonna have all this trouble with the bath. What?
he's done got John Ray going. He says,
Ah!
Kimberly Kung Fu Card. I'm
He
telling
will, he will make up stuff on you.
He is a hot mess. He has made up some stuff. And you know what's funny is that he waits until he gets in his truck and I'm in my car and then he talks a lot of smack.
Oh, where you?
And then when he gets in front of me, he's all innocent.
I heard you say this morning that you wasn't gonna get in that truck because he run over a curbing up there.
He literally pulls over. I mean, I'm sitting there waiting for him and he pulls up and he hits over the curb. And I said,
He don't
I ain't
usually- he
driving
don't-
with
he
you.
don't- He don't usually do that.
well,
I mean,
he must have been distracted with the
he's
YouTube.
He's a pretty
He
good.
was on mine.
He's a pretty good driver. And very safe. You know, he looks all kind of ways, and he will drive you fast on that thing he's got.
That's
What?
funny. Too bad he's not in here to see all this. Somebody says I may not have fingernails to scratch him, but I can give him a wallop of a punch. Please ask Grandma. Lisa says if the metal detector if it can be used to look for your heart outside. Would
Oh,
a
I
metal
don't-
detector
I
pick
don't
it
know.
up?
I don't have a metal detector, but
Oh, I do. I should have brought it.
I think Bentley had one time. But I don't know if he still has it or I don't know. They do find rings and stuff with a
Yes.
but I do know I have a magnet over there and it doesn't magnet this.
Not all of the metal detectors. Some will.
Oh, I thought they found rings. and-
Well, they make them now. Well, they do, but like silver, some gold. It's got to be a very heavy gold for it to pick up, or like close to the ground if it's up higher. But there are some metal detectors. They make them now where they can detect the gold, where they didn't before. Because there's a lot of prospectors out there, gold prospectors that use them. But they have to
I
use
know
the ones.
people do that on the beach and stuff,
Mhm.
but I don't know. I do know that let me get it. I got a magnet and I put it up on this chain
And it didn't.
and it didn't do anything.
Yeah, and I think that's why a lot of the gold doesn't pick up either. Y'all, my hair is giving me a
Ouch.
fit.
This thing, I didn't know that was two together and I've got my finger hung in.
Oh no,
There.
that's some strong magnet.
Yes, that's a strong magnet.
Oh, it's so strong she threw it.
So,
And it won't pick up your necklace? Nope. See, gold does not detect. It won't.
it won't do that. I checked that very closely because I thought, you know, if it's around here, if you put this close to it, it'll pick it up, but it don't do nothing to my necklace. And I bought the necklace and the heart at the same place.
Okay.
And so
Yeah.
it won't
Well, that's how they find gold when they do the panning, and because it, like the black sand and all that will attract it. You can actually pick up black sand with a magnet,
Oh.
where gold won't pick
Oh,
up.
it
So
won't.
that so
well,
they
how
use
do
the
they
magnet.
get the gold, or how do they even know it's there if it won't pick it up?
Well, because they get the other materials and minerals out that does get picked
Oh,
up
and
by the-
leaves that.
Yeah, it leaves it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I didn't know. I don't know much.
It will. Some will, and if it's close to the ground, Gene.
I came in, I went out to the little chicken pen and I was feeding them, and I leaned down sometimes, and it gets kind of hung in the little wire, but it's never come loose. And I came in and I was hot and I took a bath. It would either be out there at that chicken thing or in the bathroom, or in the bedroom where I dressed. I don't know, but it's very few places it would be. But and Stephen has looked and looked. He wants to find
It's
it so
Jody
bad.
Jackson's birthday.
Who?
Jody,
Oh,
Jackson.
happy birthday!
happy birthday. Thank you, Bloomin'.
Oh,
She
Bloomin'.
says I have a pleasant personality.
Oh, you certainly do.
Well, thank you.
And you could take Stephen's joking.
Oh, I can.
I mean, he does me, but
Oh.
he's always telling me how beautiful, how does it feel to be so beautiful and all
I
that.
think that's sweet.
Well, it is sweet, but
He's now, do you think that's genuine, or do you think he's just blowing smoke?
oh, I think he thinks it.
I think he does. I think he believes that you are beautiful.
I think he does too.
He
but,
does.
Uh,
And I think it's sweet that he can tell you. Somebody wants you to take that magnet and try the other side. Said
other
don't
side
use
of what?
the magnet. See if the back side of the magnet will stick like this. Nope, it doesn't.
This is a strong magnet. Now
And-
watch it.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
will.
grabs.
It will pull itself together when you don't even have no. Oh, right there.
Right, or start
You
pulling.
can't even stop it. It's a strong magnet, but it doesn't do nothing to this chain.
Luna Beck is here. Hey, Luna.
Y'all, it's 15 after 12, and
Have you been on for 2 hours?
Yes,
2
we
hours?
have.
We can just keep on. We got the gift of gab.
well, Stephen's trying to fix my sink in there. He's such a. He likes to cut up. He likes to play,
Oh, well, I do too.
and he knows he can cut up with you.
Obviously.
Yes, he does.
And he just
And
brings
he
it.
likes to do that when he can. He don't do that to me, except tell me, how does it feel to be so beautiful
I
and
know.
all that stuff.
And he makes me want to go up and bop him upside the head. Bop box his ears. Tonight we're gonna have boxing
knows.
with a concert.
He knows he's gonna get some reaction out of you like that, because that's right.
You think
does.
he really wants me to box his ears?
No, he don't want to, but he likes to cut up with people.
My family. If you were around my family, you'd understand why I'm like I am. I can deal with all of them. I can run with all of them.
Well, I don't know why he says, how does it feel to be so beautiful? How does it do all this? I said, Stephen,
You should like that. You should just say thank you, Stephen.
Well, I
Just
know.
because you're not going to hear that very often in life.
I know.
I don't hear it
I don't hear from
So
nobody
if
but him.
somebody going to tell you that, you just suck it up.
He's
Just take it.
the only one that does that. But I'm his grandmother, and
See, Linda says, Miss Helen, Stephen tells you that you are beautiful, and that is so true. I love you, Miss Helen, Queen of YouTube.
oh, how sweet! Y'all are awesome.
Y'all, I wanted to make a shirt for Stephen and you, but you have a lot of t-shirts that says Queen of YouTube. But I wanted to make Stephen one that says, I'm a prince. Because my grandma is the queen of YouTube.
Oh,
And I just can't wait to be king. But I didn't get to.
well, that was sweet. You didn't think that.
Well, it's funny because like I told Miss Tammy, I said, I brought gifts for Grandma and for her, but I didn't get nothing for the guys. I said, they'll get over it.
Yeah.
I said, so I told Stephen I'd buy his breakfast, because that's how you warm a man's heart, is you just feed him.
Now that boy likes to eat.
Well,
Now,
there's
let me
his
tell
gift.
you, I don't know how he eats as much and drinks as much as he does. He turns up a bottle of water in just 2 or 3. It's gone.
But he burns it off.
He don't even take a breath.
But he he doesn't slow down either.
And
So,
that's good that he drinks
yes.
that much as he does. I don't drink. I have coffee in the morning. I sip on it. Sometimes I drink it all. Sometimes I don't. I don't drink coffee all during the day, and I don't drink coffee. My sister,
I'll drink it at night.
she brought her coffee pot when she come to my house because way back I didn't drink coffee much, and she would bring her own coffee pot and make her own coffee. And
Bearded Granny says that her second oldest sister and her, they'd put carpet out there on the side of the house and they'd have wrestling matches.
oh gosh!
That sounds like me. Now, I come from a family of 8 kids. So it was,
You did?
Yes, ma'am. I had 5, there's 5 girls and 3 boys.
Oh,
And let's just say that
There's Stephen
I've
back
had my wrestling matches with
with
my
the-
brothers
there
and
he
my
is.
sisters.
Come over here.
She's still talking junk, ain't she?
Come on. Come over here. We just talking. I'm
You
just
ain't
talking.
brave enough to come over here.
I'm just talking about how much you drink, and here you are turning
Drinking.
up one of them blue bottles.
I had to have, look. There's a fella knocked on my door. He had a whole 2 bags of these.
Oh,
He brought them to the house and said, this is for you.
Would you hand me mine?
who was?
Oh. Hey, I don't know who had them brought to the house. Somebody had the Powerade
Well, that's
brought
nice.
to the house. It was 4 bags of them.
That's awesome.
Full of stuff?
4 bags of Powerade.
Oh,
It didn't have no notes. I don't know who done it, but
Stephen, this is
This
my
is
magnets. Feel how they are. What's that?
That is Powerade.
this is a gold detector.
Mm.
Look.
Is it?
You just got to put 2 batteries in it. I can do that for you too. Let me get finished with this
There you
thing.
go.
But you turn it on, Grandma,
Now she's gonna be all over.
and you wave it around out there.
Well,
And
do it right here. Oh, it ain't got a battery. What does it take?
Let me. Where's some batteries?
Well,
A lot of
I
detectives.
don't
I'm
know.
multitasking right now.
Oh, he's
I know
he's
it.
staying distracted.
Let me,
He's scared.
if I got something over here.
The Phillips screwdriver.
Oh. I got some of these batteries. You got one?
2 double A.
I don't know if any of them did good or not.
All right, you hold the fork down over there, wild woman.
Don't be.
Got a black belt with taekwondo.
We gonna crap.
Well,
Okay,
you might
he's gonna
make me
catch
worried if
these
she got all
hands.
that.
He's gonna catch these hands.
She might get you in a place you can't get out.
Bring it, boy.
She had, how many brothers and sisters?
There was 8 of us.
8.
8 is
And
enough.
she could handle them.
I can promise you that there wasn't a move that I couldn't get out of. Nobody could hold Mom down.
Me and my sister didn't ever fight. She would wrestle me a little bit sometime if she was pushing and shoving and,
You know what? I think this is a
That's
9-volt battery. You got one of them?
what is that?
There's a little square, the long square one,
Yeah,
or rectangle ones,
The
with the 2 little spots.
fire
on it.
alarm smoke
Oh.
detector battery.
Oh, let me see. I can't stay over there.
Now I have a brother that's a year younger than I am, and he thought that he'd get so mad because we'd wrestle and I'd pin him down and he couldn't get up and he'd get so mad at me. And when he turned 16, I think I was 17, he says, "All right, come at me. I'm going to get you this time. You're not going to win this battle." And he did. He sat right on my chest. His legs were up here. He's sitting right here on my chest. He's got me pinned, and I've tried to lift my, pull my legs up to get around his head and pull him back. Couldn't do it. So I said, "I'm going to give you the count of 3 to get off of me, or it's going to get ugly." And he says, "What you gonna do?" Kind of like Steven. "What you gonna do? What you gonna do?"
Look, are you telling
Okay.
you trying to convince me or them? I already know.
Listen, okay, it's my story. Shh, shh. Anyways, he goes, so he thought he'd be smart but and finished the 3 for me. Okay? So I had nothing I could do other than one thing. So I just reached up and I bit down on the first thing I could get a hold of. He jumped up off of me and ran like a girl. I think y'all know where I got him. But I was defending myself.
The only thing I'm running to is a pork chop.
Hey, that sounds good. I like a pork chop. Well, if
You know what they say about
I
that?
don't bite, but if I got a bite to get somebody off of me, it was just one bite.
Look, you
It
got
worked.
me hooked. You got me scared.
You've been scared since I got here. What you talking about?
Got me where I can't even turn my back on.
You're still. He talks a lot of stuff. He talks a lot of stuff. We gonna fight. They left me here to entertain.
All right.
And I'll get one.
He talks a lot of smack. That's what Bloomin' said. She got you pegged. She got you pegged. That's
Look,
right.
I
Bloomin', you right. He does talk a lot of smack.
I don't have one of those batteries that he needs to put in that thing, but I will get one.
It's on like Donkey Kong, John Ray says.
Lord.
Brother and sister love. Yeah, I'm gonna show him some brother and sister love. Catch these hands. Yep, Luna Beck says Mike Tyson, laughing out loud.
Oh, good gracious.
No, I don't bite like ears. I just bite. I only bite if I'm pinned and I have no other choice but to bite.
Oh.
But I'm gonna get out of the way. I was just telling him the story about how I had to get out from under my brother.
Yeah.
And he has never tried again to try to prove himself.
She come all the way down here.
And you sitting over
to
there running your
brag
mouth.
about beating up on men.
Oh, God.
Lord, what we nowhere.
Y'all, do something with him. He's just running his mouth.
I ain't never seen him do.
You know, I'm telling you, Grandma, he's been like that since I got here. Ask them. Y'all, anybody that was here for Stephen's show, ask him. Tell her. Tell her. Tell her. Tell her how he's been.
Ah, he's just cutting up, y'all.
He's being silly. Yeah, he is.
Oh, I'm scared.
Oh, listen.
Come at me, bro. He's not serious. He's just being silly. What? Okay, somebody says that's Kimberly. Yeah, I'm Kimberly. I'm not Kimber or the Kimberly or the Kim, but just the plain Kimberly. Jenny knows. She calls me Kimmy all the time, and that's generally what people call me as Kimmy. Anybody that knows me, even my friends, because my family, that's all they call me is Kimmy. I can't outgrow that name no matter what I do or try.
Nobody ever shortens mine because it's Helen and they
Right.
nothing, you know, to shorten that.
Well, they shortened everybody in my family's name as
They
we were
did?
growing up. Well, we had like Donna. It was the only one that couldn't be changed. Nobody ever gave her a nickname. So then we had Kenda, and everybody called her Candy. Lucretia, we called her Louie. Kimberly, they called Kimmy. James, they called Jimmy. So it was always that, if they could add a I, E, or a Y to it, they did. Well, as they all got older, it was, I want to be called Chuck, or I'm James, When I said, well, I want y'all to call me Kim, they're like, Kimmy, shut up. That's pretty much how it was. They didn't listen to me. Yeah. Now, is that your name? Is that your actual name, or is that a nickname, Bloomin'? She says that she has a sister that calls her Trish. So thankful to catch you on her lunch break. It makes her day. She loves you. That's
Oh.
Joni.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet.
Beard Granny says she wouldn't bite. It wouldn't do her any good to bite these days. It would pull her store-bought teeth out of her mouth. Well, that's what they call me. I feel comfortable when people call me Kimmy because that's what everyone else calls me.
Oh, Kimmy.
Yeah, that's what Jenny says. She says, yeah, I call her Kimmy. Okay, so Bloomin's real name is Patricia.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Well, how do you get a name like Bloomin'?
Maybe, I don't know.
I got a blooming star.
I know you named her after her.
I certainly did. He's beautiful too. He is puffed up and he's my silkies. All my chickens like watermelon, but them little old silkies, they just go mad over watermelon. I mean, they just go to digging in.
Now somebody just said, Grandma, your battery is going,
Oh, I didn't
your
know.
battery is going low.
Let me.
So somebody says on here that, here, I'm grabbing your tablet real quick so I can read it. I got
Okay.
it. Yeah, I got it. Somebody said that I'm the bad sister. Okay, so Kimberly, you're the bad sister that Stephen didn't have. He doesn't know how to take you, but he loves you at the same time. Hug and make up. Oh, we're not biting. We're not biting.
He does her.
We
oh,
just
it
go.
ain't- it
We
ain't
just go.
used a bit of
He's
this.
making up stories on me.
He aggravates her too.
Don't write no chicken.
Kimmy's grown on me.
What's
If I
Stephen
was
saying?
better, I would hug her. I've grown on. You didn't like me to begin with. She says I've grown on her, Jenny.
Oh,
Well, I thought we liked each other to begin with. I just wanted Grandma Helen to know how much she helped me through my chemo treatments.
oh.
Thank you from the bottom of
y'all,
my heart, and that was from Lisa.
Bless your heart for letting me know.
call my oldest sister honey. You,
I wonder why this is not working.
yeah, for those of you who just came in that don't know who I am Kim, the cage fighter. The cage
What
fighter.
is he saying?
He says,
He ain't missing
I'm the
nothing.
cage
and
fighter.
he's in another room, y'all.
yeah, you know he's
He's
listening in. Uh-oh, there we went again, Grandma.
Is it doing it? Oh, well, something ain't plugged in good.
Is it?
Oh, it's back.
Yeah, there you go.
Y'all,
Her phone locked up.
I was trying to plug in my charger and I mashed something and it went out. I don't know what I did.
Her humor, she loves you too. You both love the
This
family.
thing must-
Embrace. Oh, I love y'all. I don't take anything serious. I'm like Steven. I do not get offended and don't take me seriously, that's for sure, because I'm full of it. I'm kind of like Steven, full of it. I am not a relative. I am a YouTube family.
That's right.
Yeah, her phone was dying, so when we went to close it out, she went to go add the charger, and then her phone locked her out, so she couldn't continue until
Did
she...
it come back to where it was?
We're back on, yeah, for now.
Well, it doesn't seem to be.
I know, it says it's at 100% there. Well, if it comes back on here, then maybe you should shut it down. You may have to it may not be, but it seems to be fine right now.
But I don't know how you tell if it's using this.
There's nothing wrong with having feelings, blooming. It's just
Having what?
feelings. She says she carries her feelings on her sleeve. Sorry to say. There's nothing wrong with having feelings.
What does that mean? That you're sensitive?
Yeah, she's a
I
little
am
sensitive.
too. I
Yeah.
am. I can't stand harshness and somebody being mean.
And some people take me the wrong way because they think I'm coming at them. And I don't come at people.
Oh, it's working
Oh,
now.
there you go, yeah.
It's
And it hasn't shown up on here yet.
oh,
you
it's
know,
working because it was on 100 and it hadn't used any, so it's using some now.
Right, Blue?
Oh,
I agree, I do. That's what I say to everybody. You do you, Blue. Whatever makes you happy. It says, always
you
great to
didn't
meet.
find something, Stephen, or what?
Yeah. I've enjoyed coming. It's been fun. It's fun watching Steven get all weird.
Y'all, we'll probably have a ball tonight at 7 o'clock.
We're gonna have a good time.
Concert. I don't even know how Stephen's gonna be able to sing with this feud going on.
There's no feud. Steven, I was told that we need to make up. I'm the bad sister you never wanted.
You've been talking jive since you got here.
I haven't talked nothing. You've been talking jive. They know. They've been watching you. All I've been doing is, I'm innocent.
You've been good, aren't you?
I am a
Trying
good
to
girl.
be good. It's just hard.
I am, and then he comes over and sits like squishes me, throws poo on me.
Just flops down on you.
He threw poo on me. And he expects me to be nice to him. Kimber says we might be at the emergency room. Hopefully.
Or maybe that
Nope.
thing right there might hold it more.
Well, you know, it's funny. Bloomin',
No, it ain't.
people take me the wrong way all the time.
Put it on this.
You got people really believing that I'm a cage fighter. No, I'm not a cage fighter. He is full of
She
it.
sure is. Look.
I said that at the beginning. Did I not tell you guys that? Helen, did I not say that Stephen and I are like the same person, just in one in a male body and one in a female body? Did I not tell you that? I have said that. He don't know how to take himself.
She done threatened people at the Huddle House. Man at
Y'all
the
were
seed
there. You guys were there. You saw
store- The
it.
man at the seed store got scared.
No, the man
He
at the
said,
seed
"I
store,
ain't-"
he liked
He
me.
said, I ain't getting into that.
He did. Actually, he was very nice. He didn't realize we were live, and he thought that I was chit chatting with him. Oh, I can't wait to meet Stan the man.
Now he's quiet.
Oh yeah, then we won't get along. Cause I'm a loudmouth.
And he smiles.
Thank you, SF. Riding hour.
Bentley was having a good
I know a
time
lot of
that
riding
night,
hours.
just over there together.
Yeah, you would think that we were twins, but no, we're not even related. I'm gonna show him these hands. I just got the look. You wouldn't believe the look that I just got. Come on, boy. You want to go at it?
I
Hmm?
beat up
Stephen,
smaller
that ain't,
people than
that's,
him.
that's them batteries. That ain't
I
one
bet you
small
have.
battery.
That's a 9-volt.
I wouldn't brag about that. He's beat up smaller people than me. You don't brag about that. You don't brag about that, dude.
She's gonna keep right on.
Yeah, come on. I'm over here entertaining
I gotta go
myself.
back home and saw this. I'll be back.
What was that? He talks what? Oh, a lot of bull. Thanks, Blue. I know. I had to make sure he heard it as he was walking out the door. Yes, I want to meet all of them. I want to meet Mail Lady too. I don't know what happened to her. Kimber says, "Are you ready to rumble?" I'm ready to rumble. Uh-oh, the lights went out.
Oh, why
Did-
did that do that?
I don't know. The lights went out in Georgia.
Oh, I turned it off. I turned the wrong one off.
She went to go turn the kitchen light off, and as she's walking through, she turned off this light. She's like,
They
how did that
right
happen?
together, and
Right.
I turned off the wrong one.
I have that in my dining room. When I first come from the hallway, there's two lights, so you can turn on the kitchen and the hall, or the dining room. But then when you get to the other side of the kitchen, you can turn off just the kitchen. So yeah, I know how that is.
I ain't no telling what I might do. I know that light over there glares in my glasses. That's the reason I turned it off.
Grandma's not getting her. No, Grandma's just trying to figure her lights out. She says,
I'm
She was just-
confused. I'm confused. It don't take much to confuse me.
Lisa Marie says, I love seeing Grandma's art projects in the background. Yeah,
Lisa Marie, is that somebody? Oh, that's a beautiful name. I love that name.
that was Elvis Presley's daughter's
I
name.
know it.
remember? Yeah,
I know it.
she died way too young.
Oh, she certainly did.
Yeah, I don't know how old Stephen is.
He's 40, I think.
Yeah, they were asking.
But he don't act 40. He acts like a little teenager.
I do have I have two daughters, grown daughters. But they both live in North Carolina.
What did that do?
Kimber says he's 42 years old.
Oh, he is? I don't even know. Hand me that tablet. Let me,
I'm sorry.
I can see it, but somebody might have to go back and look.
They want to know if you can get Baby Presley out.
Oh, yeah.
She's gonna get y'all Baby Presley.
I hadn't put his new clothes on.
Yes, she
yet,
was blooming. Yeah. Well, her mama's had some work done. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If I had the money, I'd be getting some work done too. I'd be getting a lot of work done. He turns 42 this year, or he will be 42 this year. Hold on. So he'll be 43 this year, is what you're saying. I don't know. I have no clue. Who picked you up with no problem? Oh, you. I hope nobody picks me up. I got a rib that is not good. like to kick them in their nose or something. Put me down. Oh, okay. He's just a baby. Him's just a baby. He's awfully young to be talking smack to his elders. I'm gonna come at him. I don't know how much longer Grandma's gonna be on, but actually I don't even know where she went. Where did she go? Well, Anita, you come give him those kisses and hugs. I'm gonna give him these hands. Oh, that's right. She went to go get baby Presley. Is that not just the cutest? He looks so real.
I'm telling you.
Look at that hair.
And he's got a
Oh my
bald,
goodness.
a soft spot.
That does he
Feel-
really?
feel
Is it
right
like one of
there.
them new babies? It does.
Sure does.
Oh. He's looking at me.
I know it, and he's the sweetest. I couldn't have picked one no sweeter.
Look at those little lips.
I know it. Look at it.
And his eye. He looks like he's looking right at you.
I know it.
You see that too? Yeah. I thought there was.
I don't
That
know.
is his eyebrow lashes.
Lashes,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's his eyelashes that are hanging down there and looks like
I think something
Yeah,
was
there
laying
it
on
is.
him. I think something was laying on him.
he's got little eyelashes that are just like, yes ma'am, I do. Can't you tell?
What?
Kimbra asked if I smoke cigarettes.
Oh,
I said, yes ma'am, I do. Can't you tell?
how do you tell?
All the wrinkles in my face.
That don't mean that, does it?
Mm-hmm. That way it dries out your skin and it's just not, it gives you wrinkles, early wrinkles.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, so Blumen says that she sent you some more chicken eggs.
Blooming.
Like pom-pom, she said. I didn't get the rest of that message. So here, let me grab this and I will.
Oh, and then I got one pom-pom. I got one black silky, one pom-pom,
She said
and one black.
the pom-pom, and she should have received them after she got the other ones.
Huh?
Never heard. You didn't get more eggs after that. She sent you the chickens that were like the pom-poms, but you didn't get those, did you? After she sent those last two,
Not that I know of.
she doesn't remember getting any more. So you may want to call them. I think I'd call them. I'm sorry, my nose ring is. I'd check on that Blooming because she didn't get any more. After the last ones you sent that she just tried to hatch out.
What?
It doesn't work on gold. Well, that's a chunk. That's not pure gold, though.
Sure
That's-
is.
Okay, there's got to be something else in there that's not gold for it to be going off like
This
that.
is a gold detector.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Why ain't it doing my necklace?
He's gonna hit me with that thing if I'm not good.
The clasp, it's getting your clasp,
Whenever it beeps, that
but
means
but
that
it's
spot.
not doing it on the.
Yeah, see that?
This
It's
is
a
14 karat.
But the clasp is what it's not doing it in the back.
Yeah, I need one right now.
Where's my hook at? What you do?
Honey, I don't have a channel.
He's over here.
changed your glasses.
I do I have a TikTok, but I've never done a
Where's my
YouTube.
hook at?
I've never done a
Stephen?
YouTube
Uh-uh.
video. I watch YouTube
Where?
a lot,
Right.
but hey,
What?
So this is hey, this ain't a gold detector, so this is a metal detector.
there you go.
Oh,
So look, button number 2
He
is vibrate. Button number 1 is alarm. See,
Oh.
watch.
what does that do?
It's picking up metal.
Hey, Mr. Stephen,
Yes.
I am going to step outside for a moment,
Okay.
walk around. my hiney hurts.
Okay.
Oh, it does.
Look, I gotta fix the sink, so Grandma's gonna hold it down.
Uh,
What?
don't make her hold it down by herself. Okay.
Look, I gotta get this sink bolted up.
I'm just
give
gonna
him
get
a
off.
whooping.
Keep having to go trim everything.
Somebody whoop him. I'm not gonna leave y'all. I'm gonna stay with Grandma.
Oh, you get up if you
No,
need to.
it's okay. I will be here as long as you're here.
Oh, I think I need to get off. What is it, 15 to 1?
We have been here for a while.
I don't usually stay on this
I
long.
didn't think you did.
No, I don't. But anyway, thank you.
Bona fide redneck. Get those keys. Girl, you know what I am, because, you know, I have to have, y'all gonna laugh at me. But you were right, Bloomin', you got it completely right. Ready? This is my tractor key.
Track.
This is my lawnmower key. Yeah, I have. Here is my Polaris key. Then I got my car key. So yes, she's making fun of me. She said, bona fide redneck when you got your keys hanging around your waist.
God.
And I'm proud of
Hey,
it.
I think they
She's-
getting it.
No, they know who I am. They know, I told them. They know I'm a redneck and I like it.
Oh, well, there ain't nothing wrong with it.
There is
Oh,
nothing
hey.
wrong. No, absolutely not.
Oh.
I am proud of being a redneck.
But anyway, y'all, we've been on a long time, and I've enjoyed it. It really, time is gone. Stephen is in and out going, and he's trying to fix my sink. He took it apart because he thought my heart was in it, down in that little loopy thing. But he took that out, and it was rusted out, or whatever happened, deteriorated. It's no good. You can't even put it back together. He had to get a new one. And he's in there trying to get that fixed, and it's not fitting. He's having to cut it. He's having to do all kind of stuff to help me, and I'm so thankful. And thank y'all for watching and being in here and being with us while we meet our new YouTube family, which is new. Seeing her, she's been on here, but seeing her in person. And y'all seeing her too, you know, whenever you see a picture or whatever's up there on that thing up, but it doesn't show really you hardly, you know. But anyway, and y'all be kind and be a blessing. Make people feel good if you can. Just lift them up. Don't bring them down. Don't make them feel like they're not wanted and they're not loved. Make people feel better about themselves. And I love y'all, and stay, watch Danny Hodges and Tammy and the concert tonight at 7 o'clock. And what is that Danny's thing?
Tammy and Danny's, it's Tammy and Danny Hodges, which is,
What is-
oh, Southern Ideas.
Southern Ideas.
I know I'd figure it out.
I can't think of everything.
There's so many, I have a hard time keeping up
I
with
do
them.
too, and I have a hard time watching all of it, and I don't get nothing done either. And thank y'all for the moderators and the people that's been in here chatting. We are so blessed to have y'all. Y'all bless our heart. And thank y'all for the super chat and all the people. Thank y'all so much. Y'all join us tonight. We'll be up there at 7 o'clock. We'll be going wide open for
You might see a SmackDown.
5 hours. That's what I stayed up there last week. 5 hours. First
That's
time
a
I've
long
ever. Stephen sung a song at the end that I don't know how he had the breath to sing. But
Well, I'm
he-
just going to tell y'all, I can't sing. I'm just happy I have a voice. Like I said
That's
earlier, I
right.
got my voice back last year. We'll see how well it works.
Well, I know it'll do good. You sing and do what you do.
I'm
The
going
Lord-
to do me.
The Lord hears, and I'll be proud that
I
you
am.
got it.
Absolutely.
And I'll see y'all, and I'm on Tuesday at 10 a.m. and Friday at 10 a.m. Thank y'all so much for watching. See y'all later. Bye-bye.
I don't know how to turn this thing off, Grandma. Just hit the X.
Yeah.